It is a rock with a tree on top of it. How could this not be grass rock? They need someone to refactor this shit from the ground up. What? It's ground dragon? He knows bite, bro. What? It's flying ground. How can something be flying ground? It has a stinger. Oh my God. Are you kidding me, man? How can he not be water? Clouds are made of water and they fly in the air, man. See, this is what pisses me off, because if my logic was always wrong, then I could live with that. People are like, Pokemon types don't really work like that. Okay, well, this motherfucker has grass helicopter blades, and guess what? He's a fucking flying grass. So make up your mind. All I'm asking for is some fucking consistency, okay? Champ is not normal. There's nothing normal about that guy. He's got 4 fucking hands. He's like 11 feet tall. What do you mean? Normal. He's fighting. Very progressive. The female's blue and the male is pink. Nintendo's gone woke. Literally the Pokemon that's a sword and a shield is not from Pokemon Sword and Shield? This franchise is so washed, man. It's not Pokedoku's fault. Gen 6 is not Sword and Shield. Yes, motherfucker. But this is a sword and this is a shield. They really think we're stupid. They just, more slop please, more slop please. Num 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 num. I fought on the vanguard, on the front lines of the Pokemon culture war with the OG Gen 1 so that you could be here and excoriate me for thinking that Lucario is a dark type. Because I think he casts Shadow Ball, but actually it's called like Psyblast or something like that. So show some respect, okay? And we don't ask any fucking questions. It makes me sick. It's so pathetic, man. Check it out. It's Pokedoku. Pokedoku? Can somebody explain to me, Kate, this is perfect timing? What the heck is Johto? Johto? Is that Pokemon Silver? Pokemon Silver and Gold. Yeah. Johto, don't answer this, because I need this. Johto, no evolution line, that's a gimme. We go ho-oh on that one. He's insane. Now things get a little tricky. Normal, no evolution line. We go with an Aerodactyl, or is Aerod... Oh, I got it. No. It's my trivia! If I wanted the answers, I'd get it from chat, okay? I know that you know the Pokemon. I gotta learn the Pokemon. I know these are easy for normal people that play a lot of Pokemon games. That's where the humor comes from, is that I have a hard time figuring it out.
Right behind you. Don't
I know, I'm always like, get away from me. Get away from me. And he's
like right in that area where you can't.
Okay, a ghost, a normal Pokemon with no evolution line. I can do this. What's crazy is that the normal Pokemon are like the weirdest Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like there's no, like, it's weird for a Pokemon to just be a guy.
Do you want a hint?
Not at all. You can do it on your stream and you flex.
I don't do it.
Then get out of here.
Well, you were the one who said great timing.
It was why, because I needed to know what Johto was. Give me Fairy Johto Togekiss. What? Kate, I need you. Togekiss isn't from the Johto region? Togekiss is much later. What about Togepi? Okay, Togepi is... They didn't invent the adulthood for Togepi until later. Okay, understandable. Have a good day. Normal poison. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Normal, no evolutionary line. Mr. Mime. He's not a normal guy. Let's be realistic here. Johto poison. Poison ghost. Poison normal. That's a gimme. Give me muck on that one. That's poison normal. There's my problem. You got to go Alola muck. Alolan. Among Us maybe. Normal poison? Mushrooms are like the most normal poisonous thing on the planet. They're all poisonous and they're everywhere. That's normal poison, bro. Freaking, oh, Snorlax has an evolutionary line. He didn't when I was a kid. He just appeared in the ether, man. Oh, no. Aerodactyl. But he's a rock lad, isn't he? He is. I'm washed, lads. I'm not going to share my grid. Any chance I could get some game stats? Gengar is poison. Okay, I didn't know that. Tauros. I could have gotten Tauros. And actually, I probably could have gotten Crobat. Spiritomb, that's a tough pull for me. Gengar, maybe I could have gotten. And Mimikyu busted. That is not happening. Grafefe is the only normal poison in the game. Mimikyu what? One day, we're going to get a full card on Pokedoku, and people are going to lose their mind. But I don't know if that day is going to be today, okay? Because what the heck is No, I know Galar! Galar is it's the London version, where like the coughing has a top hat on. Coughing is a smokestack. Deepest, bluest. My head is like a shark's fin. You know what I'm saying? How can something be grass and fire type, bro? That's just not even possible. It's weak to itself. Okay, Galar was... I'm screwed. Monotype Steel. It's easy. Steelix. How could it not be monotype Steel? It's literally named Steel. How about Registeel? Registeel! Now, Regighost. Ghost. Wait, you can just do this? Monotype Ghost. Who would be the most ghost-like? What the hell is Gimme Ghoul roaming? It sounds like the network you connect to when you go to a different country. Rotom Frost? Buddy is literally just an icebox. Are you kidding me? Now, I just don't think I'm going to get a grass ghost or a grass steel or a grass fire or anything from the Galar region. I can't believe I thought I was going to get a perfect card today. Monotype ghost should be easy, though. Chandelure. Gonna guess maybe there's some fire involved there. It's hard. Don't spoil this for me, chat, but are there really only 3 ghost types in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow? Whenever I see Ghost, all I can think of is Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. Who else could there be? Drowsy, Hypno, those are psychic. Kabuto, he's a fossil, he's not a ghost type. 3 more guesses. Galar, Ghost. Okay, this is where we use Pokemon Go logic. Galarian. Wait, you can't just type in Galarian? And what did they... Like, I don't understand how it's okay for them to put Darmanitan in here, but if I type in Galarian, it's considered cheating? Do they have it like that's considered cheating? That hardly seems fair. Type Galar, not Galarian. Galar. No, I think they saw through our tactic on that one. What the hell is Gengar Gmax, bro? This looks like a mini golf course. Okay. Well, you know, wait. Isn't this the one that introduced the Gmaxes? Nope. Grass, Steel. X. You know this guy? You know the guy I'm talking about? X. Can I get some help on this one, Chad? Axu. This is the guy. I don't know if he's Grass Steel, but... Oh. Come on, man. Really? He's green and has some metal. That's got to be like Grass Steel. And then Grass Ghost is just crazy. Grass Fire is insane. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing here. I can't believe they won't let me use Galarian. I'm going to say it's Pikachu. Now, let's be realistic. You got to figure out which of these could I have gotten. Because some of them I could not get. And that's fair. But some of them I could have gotten. So I got this, and I got this. There's no shot I'm getting Gravard or Ogerpon Hearthflame Mask. What is this, man? I don't think I could have gotten any of these. Now, that being said, I do have 15 Kartanas, but like simultaneously, I never know what it... That's the one you just do the raid, and then like after the raid, I'm like, I'm never going to see this origami guy in my life. They're all real? I know they're real. I'm just like, they're not real to me. It's probably the best grass type you own. Bro, don't be ridiculous. The best grass type I own... Hang on, it's been a while. I'm booting it up right now. No, it's not Venusaur. Don't insult me. I may be a original 151 guy, a Gen 1er, but at the same time, I recognize that all of those Pokemon are bad for Pokemon Go. It's been so long, they're like, would you like to sync it with your Google account? Yes, I would. Sure, go ahead, Niantic. Read my emails. You already know like my exact location at all times anyway. Roserade! Yeah! Roserade that's my best DPS, man. My best grass DPS. It's Roserade and then like 9 Kartanas and then Breloom. Breloom? Anyway, so we've established one thing is that I don't know Pokemon that well. That's such a Johto take. You're so skibbity, you probably think this Galar is about you. Are we going to get... Listen, we're not going to get a full card in Pokedoku, but we could at least get 5. Getting 5 would go crazy. And there's no regions on this one, so I could do this one maybe. Okay, hang on. Firefighting. Incineroar. What? He's a professional wrestler with fire in his name. Cinder Ace. This is unbelievable. What is Cinder Ace? Fire soccer? Fire first in evolution. Oh, fire dragon. Charizard. Or is he flying? Oh, brother. Okay. Fighting monotype. This is easy. Machamp. Monotype dragon. I can do this. It's not Gyarados. He's water flying. It's not Dragonite. He's dragon flying. It's Giratina. Altered? No. Rayquaza's a flyer. Gibble. Gibble's a little dragon dude. Or is he Dragon Dark? Gibble. He's not dragon at all, apparently. Dragon Dratini, Dragonair. Monotype first in evolutionary line. I think we gotta go simple on this one. We'll go Rattata. Fire, dark first in evolution line. We will go Tyranitar's little lad, who is called Larvitar. What? How is Larvitar not a dark type? It's rock ground? Where the hell does Bite come from when he evolves? A lot of non-dark Pokemon have that move? Bro, no. I have a Tyranitar in Pokemon Go called Titar Dark. So that I know when I go to a raid, don't bring the other one because he's got like some rock slide shit that's useless. You gotta bring Titar Dark. Tyranitar is dark, but Larvitar isn't. Oh, brother. So he had a midlife crisis, and all of a sudden I gotta deal with sad Pikachu? Blaziken. Is Blaziken not like the evolved version of Cinder Ace? Charizard was right, but it's got to be Charizard Mega X. It's not. Cinder Ace and Blaziken are two different evolutionary lines. They look exactly the same. One plays soccer and one does Taibo. She asked me, there's a room to grow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pokemon is fucked up. I'll say it. They made too many. Even people who love Pokemon are like, fuck you. Wait a minute, he's right. Maybe they should have made more than 150, okay? So like, I'm not going to stop it at 150, but they definitely should have stopped at like 400 because it's just getting absurd now. It should always be bound to the periodic table. So they can only add new Pokemon when they discover new elements. Because then we would not have Pokemon that are like, they don't fucking do anything. Like, what the hell is Dunsparce? Is like a little piece of candy. He's like a little Rolo. Every time I see him in Pokemon Go, I'm like, what is this? Somebody left like a potato chip bag on the ground. He's Gen 2. The rot set in early, brothers. The rot set in early. I don't think today's the day, guys. Because first, we got a lot of problems here. First off, what generation is Kalos? It's not Generation 1. That's Gen 6. Okay, what are the titles of the Generation 6 video games? X and Y. Dragon. Charizard Mega Y. Oh, you're telling me Charizard Mega Y isn't from Pokemon Y? How does that make sense? Maybe he's not a dragon type. Charizard Mega X. Are you kidding me? What? I may get 0. Because normal is like impossible. How can something be a normal dragon? That doesn't even make sense. I have no idea. I have nothing. I'm stunned that Charizard Mega Y is not from Kalos. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, psychic normal. Yeah, I'm like a normal guy, but also I'm psychic. You would never hear someone say that. Normal, no, a normal evolved by stone. Palm who evolves into Palm. Is Palm the evolved form? Bro, what does he evolve into? Help me here. Ambipom. Thank you. Ambipom. It's right there and it's wrong. Ambipom is correct in Pokemon Go, but it's wrong in Pokemon. It's just never enough, is it? Can't you just move on to a different video game? You just have to keep adding extra rules of complexity to the game that you already play? Like, this is crazy. Just play something else, bro. It's too much. You're telling me Pokemon Go is not canon? Psy? There's really only one Pokemon that starts with Psy? Maybe Psyduck is psychic normal. He has psychic powers, but also he has anxiety. That's like the most normal Pokemon you could ever imagine. Okay, good stuff on this one. How do we do? I know 2 of these Pokemon. I guess I could have gotten Wigglytuff. You can click on them for more options. Why? So I could see 9 more Pokemon I don't know? I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you? If I wanted to see 9 more Pokemon I didn't know, I would just Google every Pokemon made since the year 2001. Man didn't even get Dragonite. Dragonite is not dragon normal, bro! It's dragon flying! Or is this another Pokemon Go bit of nonsense, man? That's correct? Yes! Yeah, when you try to school me on Pokemon knowledge, I have a 1 out of 10 Pokemon knowledge, and it turns out your ass has a 0, but you thought you had an 8 somehow. That's embarrassing. Your ass just got Dunning-Krugered in front of 6,000 people. It's the Pokedoku Master Puzzle. I can do... I don't know, man. I can do some of these. I think I can get at least 3. Legendary Water. Easy. Kyogre. Legendary Steel. I'm going to say that's Reggie Steel. Legendary Flying. Okay, I want to use Rayquaza for Flying Dragon. Okay, and then legendary flying. Let's just call that like a Moltres or something. Okay, we're zooming, bro. Steel dragon. Water dragon is Gyarados. Hang on. What? That's water flying, maybe? Flying ground doesn't make sense. Steel ground does make sense. Metagross. Metagross has Earthquake. Earthquake's a ground move. Metagross. Oh, motherfucker! I thought we were gonna perfect the grid, man! Water dragon should be easy. Like half the dragons are water. Is Dratini water dragon, or is it just water, or is it just... I'm just going to be real with you. We're not getting flying ground. It doesn't make sense. Steel ground, I'm thinking of like Aggron. But I don't know if Aggron is a ground type. I might be a rock type. All right, I still kind of got my ass beat. But there's probably a high score for us. How is it not... Like, I'm kind of stunned at the Gyarados one. But I guess Gyarados is water flying, even though... Doesn't he have Dragon Tail or something? Gyarados is flying water. That's a pain in the ass. And then Water Dragon? Dragon Knight is like dragon flying or something, right? But Dragon Air, I thought you catch him in the water, right? He's blue and you catch him in the water. Pokemon is legit kind of dumb. I don't want to get... I already got the Final Fantasy 14 nerds on me right now. I don't want to get the Pokemon nerds on me as well. They know my weaknesses and they have same type attack bonus. What's funny is that the Final Fantasy 14 nerds, it's like the one standard deviation into the nerdiness who think they're good at the game. They're like the peak, or maybe it's the trough of the Dunning-Kruger graph, where like competence and confidence are diametrically opposed to one another. Those people are very upset with me for making a joke at Final Fantasy 14's expense. The people who are actually good, the Mr. Happies, they're like, you got it half right. That's pretty funny. You need to play Final Fantasy 14 to learn how to dodge this. Final Fantasy 14 players love to be like, oh, it's the hardest game of all time. And then you watch someone do a raid, and the boss goes like, hey, 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 hey. And then like a big line appears on the ground, and 30 seconds later, the line gets engulfed in fire. And then they're like, see, the thing is, you can't stand on the line when the fire comes out or you'll die. It's so embarrassing. They don't know. You can't make fun of me. Have you ever had Korean barbecue with Mr. Happy? I don't think so. I've had Korean barbecue with Mr. Happy. I can say whatever the hell I want to say about Final Fantasy 14. I watched Koji Fox sing that Final Fantasy metal song once at the concert, and then they were like, the concert's an hour long, but we only had 37 minutes worth of music, so they just sang the same metal song again. You haven't suffered like I've suffered. I've been in the trenches. It's not stolen valor.
I hate to say it, but I'm bringing you to Pokedoku, old man.
Okay. I don't want to sandbag, but I think the highest score I've ever gotten on Pokedoku is like probably a 3.
Do you know what a Mega Evolution is?
In principle.
Okay. Well,
Do you know a player who played for the Boston Bruins and the Carolina Hurricanes? Oh, I'm on Puckdoku. Sorry. That's Sergei Samsonov for sure, though. Okay, so we'll get that. We'll come back to that one in my own time.
Look, I'm a failed Boston Bruins fan.
I'm a Vancouver Canucks fan, so they hate to see two bad bitches getting along.
Bring up how the Bruins beat the Canucks in the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals to throw him off his game.
It lives rent-free in my head every day.
You know, for years, actually, I even cried one time as a kid. I didn't become a Patriots fan until 2013.
Okay.
I found out about the one giant loss again. I knew it happened, but like I found out about it for real, and I cried. I openly wept.
Found like the one where they had the perfect season, then they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl.
That's the one.
That's kind of like my 2011 Stanley Cup, because the Canucks are widely considered one of the best teams. Like that season of the Canucks, one of the best teams to never win the Stanley Cup. They had the Hart Trophy winner in Henrik Sedin, led the league in like most statistical categories as a team, and then Lost in game 7, 4-0 at home? 4-0 at home? Then the city
4-0?
rioted?
That's tough.
This is looking pretty bad for me. This guy kind of looks like he could be fire ground. I didn't know he existed until he showed up in the search bar. Oh, come on. Really? You're telling me the Pokemon Heatmore that is a hot rock is not fire ground?
Well, he's an anteater, actually.
That's a get to the ground. He puts his nose into the ground to eat, and then he has fire hands. I play Pokemon Go. I'm like level 39 in Pokemon Go, and I don't know any of these.
Level 30, is that good?
It's like good if you have a life.
Okay.
Like if you're level 50 in Pokemon Go, like you definitely, you're getting your steps in, let me put it that way, but there's a big world out there you might want to explore. Hey, wait a minute, this better be a ground fire type. No? Okay, apparently a centipede called Centiscorch, which is on fire and is the animal that lives closest to the ground, is not a ground type.
I think for ground types, it's generally someone that if they were to walk around, it would make the ground shake. And I feel like that's kind of how they determine whether or not they're ground type.
Oh.
Most ground types, they make them big and thick.
So it's not like something that lives. It's something that would cast an earthquake.
Yeah, arguably they might make that one a bug then if it lives in the ground.
That makes sense. It does make sense. Can I tell you, I got Poison Ground was Nidoqueen.
Wait, Steelix is ground. It's ground steel. Fuck, I could have done that. You got, sorry, go ahead. What'd you get?
I got Nidoqueen for Poison Ground.
Wait, that's good. I didn't even get Poison Ground.
And then I got Mega Beedrill for Mega Poison.
Uh-huh.
Which apparently I would have assumed that that's a flying bug, but then I thought, I don't know, bees have like a venom. Anyway, I'm not mad about it. And then I got Charizard Mega Y. Because I didn't. Mega X, I think, might be steel. I don't know.
Wait, why didn't you get Mega Gengar?
What is he?
Poison.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I thought you knew this because you went for him for Poison Psychic, and then you're like, oh no, he's Poison Ghost.
Yeah. Well, I got Beedrill Mega for that anyway, so it's okay. But
yeah, I got all the Megas, including Mega Heracross.
Okay.
Xatu.
Right. Okay. The weird bird.
And then Camerupt as the Fire Ground.
Oh, the camel with the chimneys.
Gen 3, when you're walking to the leader of Team Magma and you walk through that cave with all the Camerupts. I guess they're Numels at that point.
Numel evolves at the Camerupt?
Yeah, that guy gets big. He gets big fast.
I thought he was just like a stuffed animal. I thought it was one of those Pokemon that was like orphaned, like it didn't evolve into anything and it wasn't useful on its own.
He's one of those that evolves. It's like they're basically one of those ones that's kind of a throwaway. A Ninetales, if you will.
Excuse me, it's a top tier Pokemon. A Alolan Ninetales is one of the highest budget priced ice type DPSs in Pokemon Go. I'd put some respect on its name, please.
Wow, how do you know that?
All I know is Pokemon Go. Alolan Ninetales is iconic. They put it in Pokemon Unite, the Pokemon MOBA that everybody played for 10 games and then put down forever. Credilly, Silly, Millie, Billy, Silly, Lily, Yilly, Trilly. Dan reading an Isaac Seed. Flying Branched Evolution. Rayquaza can either become Rayquaza Mega or Squawkabilly Blue Plumage. Wait a second. Squawkabilly. Squawk. Look at how many plumages there could possibly be. What? How can that not be? Read it. A pre-Evo Pokemon that evolves into two. I love how you thought that was going to teach me what I did wrong. Squawkabilly is not. That's not evolutions. Those are different forms. Charles Darwin arguing with the Green Goblin mask while aboard the Beagle en route to the Galapagos Islands. Excludes Mega and Gmax forms? Are you telling me Squawkabilly Blue Plumage is a Mega evolution? It doesn't have Mega in it. There's no way this dude's mega. He's like a little tiny lad. It is? This is the mega evolution. Is Squawkabilly white plumage? That makes no sense. It says a different Pokedex number. Brother, I don't even know what Squawkabilly is. And now you're like, it doesn't have this, it has the same number. How would I know? This shit is all made up. Everything's made up? No, it's not. The atomic weight of an element is not made up. You know, the boiling point of water is not made up. This shit was all cooked up by Satoru Iwata, okay? Somewhere in Kyoto. And what the real question is not why don't I know it? It's why do you know it? So I don't know what we're gonna do here, because I don't know what evolved by friendship could possibly mean. Maybe this relates to starters. A late grass starter, Roselia. Maybe not a starter, but she looks like I would be friends with her. Thank you. The highest DPS grass Pokemon when I was still playing Pokemon Go. Who's a friendly flying guy? I would say Drifloon, for sure. Has branched evolution. I would say, you know what? This is our best shot. No, it's not. Sinnoh, Pokemon Diamond. Who the heck was on the cover of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? There's only one explanation. It must be Clam Pearl. I guess Clam Pearl wasn't in Diamond Pearl. Okay. Palkia and Dialga. Isn't that dude who rides the Peloton? I know Burmy. There's no shot I'm getting Burmy. Sinnoh, branched evolution. This is branched evolution? You're telling me that the plumage is being different is just a different form. But Burmy being a different color but having exactly the same name is actually like a new Pokedex number? This shit doesn't make any sense. I refuse to feel bad about it. It doesn't make any sense. It's inconsistent. They're not playing by their own rules. I love people trying to explain the evolutions of these Pokemon as if it's not like an edge case. They're like, just so you know, next time, Burmy can evolve into multiple different branches based on its gender. Okay. Does that apply to every Pokemon, or is that just something you got to learn about each of the 1,200 that are in there, okay? You asked? Trust me. If I did, let's just say everybody makes mistakes. I'm kind of content with 3 on that one. Oh, I can't do this. Johto, okay, this is a requisite check. What is Johto and what is Hoenn? Johto is 2. Gen 2 and Gen 3. Okay. Gen 3 is Ruby Sapphire. Is that correct? Yes. In that case, final evolution of ground type Hoenn is Groudon. What the fuck? He's on the cover of Ruby, bro. Ground poison. We go through this every time. Every single time. Skorupi. It crawls on the ground and it has poison. So I kind of feel like Skorupi is ground poison. Crobat. Well, it's the cold meds? Bro, if anything, the cold meds would let me tap into the Pokemon life force a little easier because it makes no sense to a sober mind. I think this... Oh, Crobat is number 2! They really... Here was my thought process, okay? I thought there's no way they were so out of ideas by Gen 2 that they said, let's get a new Zubat out there ASAP. I thought that was something that they would only do after, like... at the earliest Gen 3. Instead, they were like, what if this bat could become 2 different bats? Like, that's crazy. Check the most common tab. Typhlosion? That's not Torch. Who's this? Who's the starter? Who's the fire? Chikorita. Oh, that makes sense. How could you forget the best gen? A, it came out 24 years ago. B, I never played it. C, Pokemon is all made up. You can't be surprised every time I play Pokedoku. And then you're like, how could you forget Gen 2? It's because I didn't play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are they on 9? Like, just me knowing that would be enough. They are on Gen 9. I'm a genius. How do you get so many correct then? It's like reverse engineering. I've played enough Pokemon Go that I'm like, I bet this, like basically I reverse engineer where I think it was made based on how cooked the design is. Like if it's like dog that breathes fire, I'm like, that's pretty early. That's like pack one, pick one. If it's bag of garbage or rock that looks like a nose, I'm like, that shit probably came out around like 08, 09. And it works like now and then. I mean, they're false positives, but still. You got to check your Pokédex. Brother, I'm 35 years old. I'm never opening my Pokédex in Pokemon Go. This is not, I'm not going to be a master, a Pokemon master. I will not be writing a brand new chapter. My ass is not Ash Ketchum. If anything, I'm the professor now. Do you think Professor Oak opens his Pokédex? No, he's too busy fornicating with Ash's mom. What the fuck is Gmax form? What is Gmax form? Grass Gmax. Venusaur Gmax. This is exactly what I was looking for. Nice Matt Damon in the Last Duel haircut ass. Fairy Gmax. Toge Kiss Gmax. Gmax. Snubble Gmax. Okay, can I get a check on Galar? By the way, what is Galar's Sword and Shield? Thank you. Wolf. What the fuck is this? Hot Bee? Look at this guy. He's huge. He takes up all the empty space. If jazz is the notes you don't play, this dude is 0% jazz. Psychic Grass. Bellossom. That simple Poke fans, explain yourself. Bellossom is made of grass and flowers, and in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, she has a field around her that deflects projectiles. How could that not be psychic? That's Gardevoir? Oh, Bellossom puts you to sleep. Okay, not psychic. Obviously, sleeping has nothing to do with your brain. Grass and rock. This must be Torterra. They need someone to refactor this shit from the ground up. It is a rock with a tree on top of it. How could this not be grass rock? Psychic Fairy. Cleffa. Who's the other one? Wigglytuff. It's Gen 1. It's not going to be Duo type, you idiot. Maybe it has a Gmax form. Grass. It's a great thinking exercise. It'll keep your brain nimble, searching the corners of the caverns for a data point that probably doesn't even exist in the whole encyclopedia. Surely Groudon can learn Leafcutter. Breloom. Is a rock mushroom, okay? Apparently that has nothing to do with grass, even though my lawn is fucking covered in fungus. Make it make sense, Satoru Iwata. Fairy Rock. Reggie Fairy. Like, you know they're washed, right? You know they're washed? What the hell is Grafefe? Grievard. It's a dog with a candle on its head? What the hell is Gouging Fire? It's not even a Pokemon anymore, man. It sounds like the 8th sauce before Sean Evans asked you about some shit from your childhood. Gouging Fire? Are you a Gmax form of Gorgeist Average? Like, what are we doing here, man? Gengar Gmax! Is it possible? I am the angry pumpkin. Oh. I know he's Gen 1, but when did they add the Gmax, man? Raging Bolt. Look, what is this dude just got back from the vet? Like, what is this, man? What Roaring Moon? I don't know. Could be psychic for all I know. Oink Alone Female. See, Toucanon, they still had something with Toucanon, okay? They were still cooking up a little bit. Even Oranguru, they were still doing some funny stuff, okay? Like Walking Wake? What are we talking about here? Kingler Gmax? I'm sorry to say, they went too far, man. Okay, Grass Fairy. Given enough time, I probably could have gotten this. Credili, I am aware of the existence of, but that's tough for me. And the rest of them, that's just tough, man. That's tough. What the hell is tough, right? Oh, you don't know Alcremie Gmax, the cake Pokemon? This shit annoys the fuck out of me, which is why I love playing it. I think it makes for funny content, as long as you understand kayfabe. But like Pokemon fans are like, fuck you, man. You haven't even played the Pokemon games post Gen 1, you idiot. Then you go to their Twitter feed and it's all, Game Freak, please fix the game. The last 9 games have all been bad. The last good one came out when I was 7 years old. Please, I fucking hate you. Please make a good one. Doesn't make any sense, man. And what is this? Pokedoku Master Puzzle by Weedle Twin Eagle. Yeah, we're fucked, lads. Sorry, the video probably got demonetized because of that, but I'm an artist, okay? I will not make compromises. It's the right word for the situation. If your ass is named, no offense, if you're choosing to name yourself Weedle Twin Eagle, I will not be getting more than 3 out of 9 on the puzzle if I had to guess. That being said, I do know some Alolan forms. Legendary Psychic, maybe you've heard of a little creature called Mewtwo. That's new, bro. Sure? Well, I don't know. Now you got me thinking. How about I play Cresselia instead? My final answer. Okay. Would Mewtwo have been correct? They got me. They would have been correct as well. Okay. All right. Nothing to worry about then. Final evolution? This is easy. Garchomp. Yeah, I'm sure on that. Michael? Garchomp is not a dark Pokemon. He knows Bite. It's Ground Dragon. He knows Bite, bro. Moves don't mean types. Oh, so Venusaur could use frickin' Flamethrower? Final evolution, Dark. Tyranitar. Yeah, I'm sure on that one. You know how I know? He has Bite. Alola fighting. Alola, is it possible that Alolan Raichu is like 28% psychic? Nope, okay. Alolan Executor. You click normal Raichu? Yes! Holy cow, we got 5. Legendary Fighter? Mewtwo is just psychic. Legendary Fighting Pokemon, a Legendary Fighter. Legendary Dark Pokemon. Because Alola is going to be unlikely. I'm like, Ninetales Alola is ice. Sandshrew Alola is ice. Nothing says Hawaii more than making a warm Pokemon cold. Alola ping, a bing bong, Alola ping. It used to be ping, and it was done. It was quick. Thank you, Earth Rider, for the Great Lakes. Legendary Hemomancer. Legendary Dark Pokemon that knows Crunch. Yeah, I have no idea. Who's the scariest Pokemon? Who has the darkest energy in Pokemon? It's Probably Mr. Mime, to be honest with you. I think bizarrely, he's like a psychic type or normal or something. I don't know why the concept of like a legendary fighting Pokemon is so funny to me. Like legendary fire, you're like, okay, it's like a big dragon, but it's hard to imagine that a Pokemon is just like so good at hand-to-hand combat that it's just like beating the shit out of other Pokemon, like Muay Thai style. Like it makes sense for all the other Pokemon to like be afraid of a big dragon or like a big, I don't know, like a ball of pure energy or something like that, but to just be afraid of like a guy who's got a shorts on or something like that, it's kind of funny energy. Legendary no longer includes all Ultra Beasts. Oh, well, that would take... So I was going to type Ultra Beast, freaking Poltergeist. Moltres... Oh, dude, Moltres Galar! That could be a Dark-type Pokemon. It's on fire. But it could still be a Dark-type Pokemon. Is that a mythical? I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure. Yes! Dude, we got like 6. That's crazy. Bing. I even got some of the dev's own picks. Incineroar. Most common what? He's a Alolan? It doesn't even say like a Lola or anything. Crab Brawler, I understand him being a fighter, but this guy doesn't even have a Lola in his name. Your ass isn't named Canada Ryan? Yeah, but like Raichu's ass is named Raichu Alola. As far as I'm with, no matter how many Ryans are out there, they shouldn't have their country as their last name. Because it's from Kanto? Is it from Kanto? Or like this motherfucker was born in Kanto and then he moved to Alola? Or is this just a Raichu that happened to be born in Alola, so they treat him like a second-class citizen? Normal Raichu is from Kanto? Normal Raichu, so Alola Raichu is not normal. You phrased it that way, not me, by the way. What is Johto again? Johto is gold silver. We will not be getting 9 out of 9, by the way, because like we're just not. But like there's a few of these I can get. Poison Ground comes up all the time, and I always forget who it is. People are really saying 8, 9 out of 10 on the, or 8, 9 out of 9 on this one. This is insane. Like the grass is easy enough. Okay, first in evolutionary line, maybe you've heard of a little Bulbasaur. Poison Ground is Nidoqueen. That one, I'm going to lock it into the cerebellum. Poison, first in the evolutionary line, Gliscor. No, Gligar. Gligar. Chat, riddle me this. It's a scorpion. It's a purple scorpion. How is it not poison? It's flying ground. How can something be flying ground? It has a stinger. Ground and grass. This is a gimme. It is Torterra. Holy cow, it worked. I'll always remember Ludwig saying, ground is not necessarily things that are on the ground, it's things that shake the ground when they walk. Or, in the case of Gligar, something that doesn't touch the ground at all, because that bro has wings. So just remember, like, just because it works some of the time doesn't mean it works 100% of the time. And then maybe the second gen was not Piplup, but Mudkip, in which case Swampert is the final evolution. Okay, well, I can live with that, honestly. They did Totodile second? That's crazy because Totodile is washed. Nobody cares about Totodile. Everybody cares about Swampert, bro. Wrong. Actually, I'm right. Swampert is one of the highest DPS water type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Nobody gives a shit about Feraligatr. Straight up. He's actually right. Much like the heuristic about ground Pokemon, I am right occasionally. No, he was cute when I was 9. Okay, we're talking about like their resume, okay? What have they done for me lately?
Okay, fire, water, electric. That should be easy enough, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. This one doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't. Yeah, oh, you're cooked. Honestly, you're cooked.
I mean, I'm gonna take the easy ones on one of these.
Okay, you're toasted on that one. That's it. I'm 3 for 3 so far. That never happens. This is a possible 9 for me. That doesn't happen very often.
There's a lot of Gen 1 in here for sure.
Don't insult me. I have one Pokemon so far that's not from Gen 1. I know what you're going to say. What gen is it from? And then you know what I'm going to say. I don't know.
Let's not be stupid here. Let's be nice and easy. What about this though? How's your mega knowledge? My mega knowledge is not great.
I was about to ask you a question, okay? Are Mega Evolutions and Gmax the same thing?
No.
Okay, never mind. I gotta tell you, I'm at 8 out of 9 with one guess remaining. I'm about to put down
5.
I'm about to put down a perfect score. If I could just think of
a mega electric Pokemon.
How did you know?
Because that's what I'm stuck on. Yeah, I mean, my ass should just do the obvious ones here. I don't. You get more points for getting like less known ones, but
It's
who cares,
true.
man?
It's true. So I have 8 points, which means I don't think I've probably have taken the most common result for every possible answer. Who's a big?
Okay, I'm with you on 8 out of 9 now. I just need a mega electric. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Why is they make good electric types, bro?
I'm going through my knowledge. Because I played Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Did I? Oh my god, I had one of these. Hold on. I shiny hunted one of these.
He shiny hunted a and then it evolves into
I'm 9 out of 9.
I'm just being real with you. I don't think I can get it. I'm racking my brain. I'm putting in shit I didn't even know. Did you know there's a Pokemon called Reggie Leaky?
Regieleki? Yeah, man.
And he doesn't go Mega. Like he's pre-Mega'd or something?
No, dude, he's from Sword and Shield?
Hang on, I'm
You type
scrolling.
electric in, you know? What's the worst that could happen?
Electric. Electros.
Oh, there's literally only 2 electric megas, is what I'm saying here. So you need one of the 2.
And it's crazy. You know how many times I've typed in Electabuzz? I've typed in Electabuzz like 50 times. Because I go back to Pokemon Go and I'm like, what are your top DPS electric type Pokemon? Magnezone is a gimme. Never mind. I got it literally by typing Magna, and there's a Manectric Mega in here.
Oh my god.
We'll take it. Holy.
Bro,
Okay,
you know
another tie.
Urshifu Rapid Strike is a water type?
Shifu Rapid Strike?
What the fuck, dude? Urshifu Rapid Strike. It says it's a water type, man. I don't get it.
Average score today was 8.5. Embarrassing. I mean, just look at these names, bro. Thundurus Incarnate? Ogerpon Hearthflame Mask? Like, what are we doing here?
The fucking Tornado Bros, the Cloud Bros, man. Who cares?
I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Darmanitan Galar Zen. It's a snowman luchador giving 2 thumbs up simultaneously, and it has a fire shooting out of its head.
I've never heard of that. Is that from the DLC or some shit? Like, what is that?
Belly Bolt kind of sick with it, though.
Belly Bolt is that's a fan favorite from the new one, dude.
Oh, man.
He's just living his life.
Any Pokemon where, like, your wife could take a picture of it and send you the picture and say, this is you, that's destined to be a fan favorite. That's why I love Slowbro so much. Not Slowbro Mega, although me and who, but I appreciate Slowbro's his vibe.
I really don't know what they were going for with the Mega. I'm just looking at it, like, still. Like,
the dude getting eaten by the shell?
Is he having a good time? Is he having a bad time?
I think it's like a commensalist arrangement.
Okay, a biology term. I got you.
I'll never forget. It's the question I lost schooled on.
Yeah. It's a sore spot.
Okay. Pokedoku. Dragon water. Gyarados is flying water. even though he's clearly a dragon. Dragon water is a gimme. It's Dratini. It's Dragonair. Okay, cool. Sinnoh Mega. Now, I'm letting... Spoiler warning. I'm covering my chat for 10 seconds until all the previous spoilers go away. Please flood the chat with what color the game is that has Sinnoh. In 3, 2, 1. Gen 4, which is Diamond and Pearl. Okay, I'm cooked. Thank you. I appreciate the information. I don't know what to do with it, but I do appreciate the information. Water Dragon. Gyarados. I know it's not Gyarados. How cooked do you have to be for a guaranteed wrong answer to be your best bet? Maybe Gyarados Mega gets Dragon type. I'm gonna lose it. Never go against the family, Gyarados. Water Dragon. Water Dragon. Water, and it's not Dratini, the other dragon that's obviously in the water. Dragon. Regidragon. Wait, whoa. Ground Psychic. Regibrain. Giratina does look to be a dragon. I don't know what type, though. It certainly does not look water-esque. You know what? It could be from Sinnoh. Giratina. I guess altered? Yes! Oh, Giratina Mega? Okay, we tried. This is a purple flying creature. This might be a dragon. Okay, what the heck is Garganackle? Is it literally salt? Are you telling me this is a block of salt? Garganackle? They have lost their mind. They're literally just... They're putting molecules as Pokemon now. He's a salt type. How do you say this? It's Garganackle? Kartana's kind of sick, though. Origami so sharp it can bisect you. Listen. No, I was going to take this because Purple Dragon might be psychic, but Naga means like poison. I've played Dota. This is like it's a flying snake or something. It's psychic. They're always called Psy. Wait, dragon water. Psychic ground. Psychic water. Psychic water is, you can go slow, bro, on that one. But they're never going to meet. They're parallel lines. I mean, psychic ground is crazy. There's no shot. Water dragon should be easy. I can't find it out. What if it was like Seadra? Or Kingler. What if not Kingler. Kingdra. What if Kingdra it looks like a creature that could do some, or you know what? I'm doing psychic again when I should be doing dragon. I think a seahorse is kind of like a dragon. What? Literally all I thought of in my, this is why I'm Pokedoku is making me mentally ill, because I'm starting to vibe out on these and actually figure them out. Oh, Kingdra is dragon ice. Sincerely, it's ice? It lives in the water, bro. Obviously, the Pokemon called dragon that lives in the water is not dragon water. That's ridiculous. It's a dragon monotype. The seahorse that lives in the water is dragon. Why is this a dragon? It doesn't even make any sense. But it does make sense, and that's the scary part. I got 5 points. Is that good? We're never going to get Claydol. I know Baltoy. I guess there's only 2 because they like sum to be 100%. Latios! Who didn't I? Corpse Slime, by the way. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. No, I know I got it right. I'm just like, the logic makes no sense to me. I said Cresselia. Oh, Cresselia Latios. It's just another Pokemon that looks like a plane. Goodbye. Okay, we got this one, though. If I knew that, what's his name? Gruul? If I knew that Ghibli was from this era, I could have gotten Garchomp Mega for sure. Literally turned him into like a natural selection 2 character. The logic is that it's a water type. You were saying ice for some reason? Yeah, because somebody in chat said Kingdra was psychic ice, which I was riffing on, because I was like, it's just another thing in Pokemon that makes sense. The Pokemon that lives in water is not a water type, but apparently he is a water type. But he's also not a freaking dragon, and he's a dragon type. So all the thing is, you're wrong, and I'm wrong, and Game Freak is wrong. It's the English language. You know, there's no rules. You can do anything. You can fly. All you have to do is memorize them all. The secret is you have to memorize them all. He's a sea dragon? No, he's not. He's a seahorse. Don't be ridiculous. So my parents, out of the Reader's Digest, send $20 in the mail. 6 weeks later, they're like, check it out, kid. Sea monkeys. Pour some water on top of them. It's like dehydrated kelp. There's nothing. They're not swinging on monkey bars. They're not peeling bananas. They're not picking fleas out of each other's fur. They're just kind of like floating based on the turbidity of the liquid molecules. Is Gabite a dark type? Yes, because he can learn bite. Garchomp is one of the highest DPS dark Pokemon in the game. Nope. All right. Don't make me open up my phone. Fire and fighting. Chimchar, bro. Wait, whoa. Chimchar might be normal. There's no shot this dude's not throwing hands. Is he okay? Infernape. Yes! Tell me, is Chimchar fighting or normal? Only fire. Fire ground. Camerupt. This is one that's come up before. Okay. Hitmonlee. I'd have to say Oinkologne female is probably up there as long as we're talking about classic Pokemon. Fione, the Pokemon who is a phone. This is a Bloodborne enemy. Actually, this might be an Elden Ring enemy now that I think about it. From the Mists of Lucaria. The Mists of Lucario would have been a great joke there, so be it. Lucario is a dark fighting type. Do they make a mega? They do make a mega Lucario. Oh! The free association is working. Ground type. Dugtrio mega. What the heck is Wugtrio, bro? I know Dugtrio. I know Dugtrio Alola, the hunks. What the heck is Wugtrio? I have no idea. A mega evolved legendary? Legendary. Hoopa Unbound. Hoopa Unbound, that's Victor Wembayama when they repeal the defensive 3-second rule next year because the offenses are getting too OP. +2, +2, +2, +2. We really living through the GOAT era? I don't watch professional basketball, but the algorithm seems to think I do. Who's winning MVP this year, by the way? You think it's Doncic's year? Nobody's touching Doncic? Jokic repeat? You think so? Shy? I think the NBA voters are afraid to give MVP to a rookie. He's a shoo-in for Rookie of the Year, but Matthews probably. That's a good question. Hart Trophy? I don't know. Kucherov is kind of crushing it, at least in the points. Shai is in his 4th year. They let you be rookies for 4 years, huh? A McKinnon. Let's try it. A McKinnon. It's a shame nobody on the Canucks can compete because there's 5 All-Stars. They're stealing votes from each other. Okay. Legendary. Okay, hang on. Psychic legendary. Freaking Mewtwo. Mega evolved. Mewtwo. Mega Y, bro. This is like Frieza stage 3. That's a gimme. Psychic ground. That's a tough one for me. Let me throw you in like a who was that dude we saw before? I can't when I typed in Golem. Golett. Is this dude psychic ground? He appears to be a ghost Pokemon, perhaps. Golett, who evolves into Golurk. Brother, he might be a ghost. He's got kind of a ghostly apparition, but this dude looks like he moves the ground when he walks. I'm just going to say it. They really have... I'm losing it. Gorgai's small, Gorgai's large, Gorgai's super, Gorgai's average. Okay, fair enough. Psychic fighting, I should know. You know what? You're gonna tell me that this is the only Mewtwo that's not floating. He's throwing hands. Yes! I didn't even know that dude existed until I typed in Mewtwo earlier. With one guess remaining, a Mega Evolved Ground to get the donut. It should be doable. It just is annoying to me. I guess Groudon doesn't even have a Mega. I can't think of that many Pokemon that know Earthquake, bro. Onix Mega. Nimble. Steelix. Steelix Mega? Boys. That's some pretty good problem solving from yours truly for a Pokedoku like that. I mean, there's literally 2 Gen 1 Andrews in here. I'm locked in today. There are 3 Mewtwo's. Okay. There's 4? No, there's not, because Mewtwo Mega X and Mewtwo Mega Y were not in Gen 1, bro. You're going to do the same thing, like when I say something that's true in Gen 1, and then you go, oh, that hasn't been true since 2006. Well, then I'm going to put it on you the other way. I'm going to take credit for it. Baltoy is ground psychic. Baltoy! Normal evolved by friendship seems very tough. Flying Johto. Ho-Oh from the last episode of the anime. Ho-Oh did not look this fucking angry in the show. Am I crazy? I thought he was like a majestic bird that was like, it made you think about the possibilities of the future. And then like his character portrait is like, he's pissed off, man. They made him vindictive. They gave him a fucking swoop and a smoky eye, bro. I thought he was like Mew, like he was birthed from the like a pure angel or something like that. Apparently not, though. I don't know. Maybe it's just a look. Maybe it's just a look. You got Torchic. You got Chikorita. Chikorita evolves into fucking... Chikorita evolves into fucking... She's got the flowers around her. Plume. A canopy. A fucking no, I'm thinking of Venusaur. Yo, Venusaur Gmax, bro. Got the Jonathan Taylor Thomas look. And my body hair growth pattern, but you know, they're kind of owning it. Oh, dude, they made a Gmax Eevee? Look at this, man. He just gets cuter. It's the only Pokemon that just gets cuter as it evolves. Rockruff own tempo. Lycanroc midday, man. Lycanroc midnight. Holy, get some sleep, brother. Meteor. What the fuck is Runericus? Is this real, man? What is this? This looks like some shit you draw at a museum and then you scan it in and it like shows up on the screen. What is it, man? The stroke is thicker than my Photoshop thumbnails. Normal poison. Weedle. Really? I thought that was good, man. Flying and evolved by friendship. Is there any Pokemon that are holding a heart or something like that? What about Smoochum? Smoochum evolves into Jinx via friendship. This was a fucking tough one, man. Let's see most common. Oh, Sentret! The mom said it's my turn to use the Xbox Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And you're going to be like, what does that mean? When you see him in Pokemon Go, he stands like this. Like a kid in your door frame at 1 a.m. I threw up. And then you also see 300 of him every day if you play the game. Blissey, I probably could have gotten. Togetic! Oh my god, I said Togekiss evolves by friendship, but that's fucking a little bit semantic, okay? Okay, obviously Togetic does evolve via friendship. Maybe it's not semantic, maybe I'm just wrong. Well, that was a fun one at least. I need your help. Hoenn. This is Ruby Sapphire. Not to be misconstrued with Destroyer's rubies. Dueling Cyclones, Jackknife, they got eyes for your wife. And the blood deadly. You know what I'm talking about? 2006? Dan Bayar? Sorry, I started my my ride with Kaput today. Great album, great song. I was going to say better song, but that's not true. Great Bay of Pigs might be the classic on that one. Anyway, we're going too far. Okay. Psychic monotype. Drowsy. Somnambulance. Bug monotype. There's no shot. It's not. Oh no. Metapod. Don't tell me this guy's normal. Ain't nothing normal about Metapod. Okay. Starter monotype. What is every starter? Sobble. A rare Generation 9 pick from NL. Delightful. A starter from Ruby Sapphire. Bro, here's my Pokemon hot take that is not going to get me killed by fans of the franchise. They should put the starters on the box instead of the legendaries on the box. I don't care about Groudon and Kyogre. Put Piplup or Mudkip, because it's a tough choice, because I remember that Totodile is number 2. Even though he's washed, Squirtle clears him easily. Bugfire, that's tough, man. Is there like a Scyther? Brother, you're going to tell me this is not a bug Pokemon? Slitherwing? He's got bug phenotype in the back and orange. There's no shot that this dude is not at least bug fire. Oh my god. So close. What was wrong with that? Maybe he's just fire, like fire normal. Oh, he's okay. He's fighting. My mistake. The wings really help with the fighting. He's bug fighting. Okay. Bug Hoenn. Glizkor. He might not be a bug now that I think about it. Hang on. Centiskorch. That looks like a fire bug, bro. Centiskorch. Saved. Okay. That's huge. Aren't bugs weak to fire? How can you be bug fire? It's like being an alien that's allergic to water and then invading the earth. Oh, wait. That happened in 2002. Melmetal? Shelmet? I don't want to talk about Shelmet. Shelmet gets me feeling a certain sort of way. Psychic Hoenn. Okay, Bug Hoenn. It's easy. Think of bug Pokemon. What's that dude? Wimple? Wimpod. Mime Jr.? I'm dead? Is Wimple not a bug Pokemon? It looks like a silverfish, man. Wurmple! Okay. Wait, hang on. Most common? Delphox. That's really tough. I'm not getting Darmanitan Zen. That's just not going to happen. Slizipede? Excuse me. Is this not the Pokemon that I clicked on that I said was bug fire? Bug phenotype in the back that's orange? Oh my god, it's an alt form. Sinnoh, Steel, Skarmory. That's bad. Steel, first in line. Lairon. Oh, Aeron, thank you. Ghost, first in evolutionary line. I'm going to have to say Gloomwick. Litwick, that's it. Litwick, congratulations. Look at this. It's your wick. Congratulations. If I never said I get a down, sorry. I can't get the 311 mind virus out, bro. Gen 4 fire Pokemon. Cinderace. I still did better than expected. I mean, this is a this is a surprise for me. Magnezone. No. Who's the dude? You know what I'm saying? Metagross. Not from that gen. Okay, fair enough. Magnezone was right. Magnezone may actually be my most used Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Good electric type, STAB. But also, I just respect that they were like, okay, first evolution, it's a little magnet boy. Next evolution, 3 magnet boys. Next evolution, they're like, guess what? Big magnet boy. Like, I think it's kind of crazy what Magnemite went through. Like, first it was 1 soul, then it became 3 souls, and then they merged again into 1 soul. Like, that's gotta fuck with you from an identity standpoint. Like, I don't know the sentience level of Pokemon, but like, I feel like to go from 1 soul to many souls is one thing, then to go back to 1 soul. I mean, I'm sure there's times where you're like, was I even the one that was left? Or have I just been, consumed by the whole? Okay. Fairy Electric. Borderline impossible. Fairy Kanto. That's the first region. Clefairy. If Clefairy isn't a fairy Pokemon, we never play this game ever again. Fairy Monotype. Easy. Clefable. Easiest game of my life. Fighting Kanto. Primeape. Yeah, you thought I was going to go Machop on that, huh? No. I can name a couple of fighting types. Fighting Monotype. Hitmonlee. No, Hitmonchan. Okay. Kanto Gmax form. Easy. Charizard Mega Y. What? Charizard is from Kanto. And it's his Gmax. Oh, do I have to? Is it not? It's Mega and Gmax are 2 different things. Charizard Gmax. No. Fighting Electric. The second to last boss from Elden Ring. Fairy Electric. It can't be done. It can't be done. Unless maybe this Togekiss has like a lightning attack. Okay, it was worth a try, I thought. It's not that, what do we get, 7 on that one? That's pretty good. Togekiss does learn electric moves. I knew it. Now, Dedenne, I see this creature in Pokemon Go from time to time. You know what I say? I swipe right. That's not Pikachu. Or is this, which one is the one where you're getting rejected? That's the direction I'm swiping on Dedenne, because I simply don't care. Honestly, okay, that's left. I'm swiping left on almost every Pokemon, unless I see that motherfucker is a Galarian legendary bird. Now, I have a Galarian Articuno, which I'm pretty stoked about, but I had to use my Master Ball to get it, and then I didn't get the second Master Ball from the quest, because my ass was not doing 60 raids in 60 days. I'm not Papa John's, okay? All right, we're back. Good start to the YouTube video. We're back with Pokedoku. Pokedoku Master Puzzle by G479. You can't get me on a Roman numeral. I played Final Fantasy a long time ago. Monotype Dragon. Harder than it seems. We're going to pass on that. Monotype Psychic Abra. Can I say G479? Thank you for picking some sane categories, although I said that before I saw Ken learn Shadow Ball. That one, I don't know what to do about that, but just give me a second. Legendary who can learn Shadow Ball. What about, oh, what the hell? Corf, this guy? Maybe he's not that legendary. Psychic Water. I have no idea. Unless I'm thinking of, it looks like a mochi donut. It's called not Corsola. Or squid with the mochi donut head. You know what I'm talking about? Grouper? This is so much harder than I thought it was. Dragon can learn Shadow Ball. That one's a gimme. Ghibli becomes Garchomp. And he can learn Shadow Ball. You can't tell me that motherfucker's not a dragon. He had wings like a dragon. He must not be able to learn Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is a ghost type move. How droll, Niles. Water Psychic, not possible. Dragon Monotype. Dragon. Reggie Drago. He's a genius. He's a damn genius. Dragon Water. Dragon Air. Literally lives in the water and has dragon in their name. Okay, okay. Up is down. Cats and dogs living together. Dragon Water. Hydro. This, am I crazy to think that this looks like a water dragon? Hydreigon? What? Are you kidding me, man? Aqua. Squawkabilly Yellow Plumage. Psychic can learn Shadow Ball. Mewtwo can learn anything. Especially the Mega Y version. Oh! A legendary who can learn Shadow Ball. Mewtwo Mega X. Actually the easiest plays of all time. What about Gyarados? Isn't Gyarados water flying? Like, I feel like I remember that one because it doesn't make sense. He's clearly a dragon, but they're like, guess what? No dragon type. And then, don't even get me started on Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. Doesn't it go like water, dragon flying or something like that? Like, it doesn't make any damn sense, man. Sorry, wait, puzzle stats. Goodra! That wasn't who I was thinking of, but I did summon a name similar to that. Articuno Galar. Crazy pull. Unknown crazy pull. Oh, Dratini is water dragon. Okay. It's crazy that when it evolves, it loses the water, though. No, that's Mono Dragon? All right, never mind. Never mind. My mistake. Abra, Mewtwo, whatever. Least common. You know, I gotta say, Urshifu Rapid Strike Gmax was right on the tip of my tongue. Urshifu Rapid Strike Gmax. When I was a kid, this is the kind of thing you say you're liable to get your ass beat after it comes out of your mouth. We were playing, boom. 3 fire energy, Charizard. Things you could grab with your hands. We used to get real toys made out of metal, like a tin whistle. Now you get a picture of a fucking snake. Let's do this shit. Oh, fucking the YouTube video, bro. Okay, /marker. Let's do this stuff. Let's not swear at the start of the video. Oh, man. This is so doable except for Paldea plus Area Zero DLC. What is this? What in the Andrei Tartakovsky is this? Grass poison. It's Tangela. Okay? I mean, it's made of grass, tangles, and is poisonous, but whatever. Poison ground, we go through this every time. It's Nidoqueen. Poison legendary. Toxicity in our city. Sorry. Toxtricity. You don't look legendary because you look like you evolved from Toxel. Poison grass. Chloro. Tox. Are you seeing the how I accidentally come up with lots of right answers in Pokedoku? How about Toxiclor? Poisono. Leaf. Leaf. Perp. Groby. Grovile? No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. That's bait. I don't know. Purple green guy. Bulbasaur. You ever hear about this? No. Butterfree must be flying, bro. It's not grass. It's not fucking grass, you idiot. But fucking Weeping Bell. You're gonna tell me this motherfucker's not poison? Maybe it waits until he becomes Victory Bell. Oh, okay. Poison legendary. Honestly, I got no shot. Perp. Fucking super coughing. Scovillain. Holy. Silly Cobra. Honestly, I'm tapped, brother. I'm not gonna type in a bunch of wrong answers just to do it. Eternatus. The hell is this Undertale? What in the Toby Fox is Eternatus? Etrian Odyssey? Least common. Monkey Dory. I just have never... The hell is Ogrepon Wellspring Mask? Bramblegast? It's a fucking tumbleweed, bro? Of course, Rotom Heat. I do love Probopass. Raging Bolt just got back from the damn vet. Gotta get him the donut so he don't bite his damn stitches, man. Oh, who's a proud electric dragon? Don't condescend to me, trainer. Our plans are measured in centuries. Yeah, okay, buddy. Just don't fucking bite your stitches, okay? They'll open up and all your guts will come out. I love Greek pizza, though. I know we were talking about that just before we started. Crispy crust. I think they do a cheese topping cheese is typical. Every slice is probably like 500 calories, but it's good, man. I'm putting respect on Greek food. Has anybody else ever respected Greek food? Oh, it's the most marinated food of all time. It's the most put over food in history next to Italy. Okay. Let's eat this guy. Let's eat this guy with phyllo pastry. Cool. Should I do it? I'm just joking. I'm trying to go viral. Let's eat this guy. Let's eat this guy with olives. We could do that for every bit. Dude, that's going to be the next stream is just me repeating the bit with like a different context every single time. Let's slash this guy. Let's slash this guy with our hockey stick. Brad Marchand, when he sees anybody, then you play that clip. It goes viral. People go, who is this guy? I keep seeing him on Twitter. Who is this guy? Oh, don't watch his videos. He's a bad guy. Oh, really? What did he do? I don't know if you're ready for this. No, I want to know the tea. Spill the tea. He's bald. Haha, good one. Let's meme this guy. Let's meme this guy with inside jokes. Okay. Dark Electric. Shinx. What? Luxray? Oh my God. Are you kidding me, man? It's a black cat that shoots lightning bolts. That should be 1-to-1, dude. Okay, Fighting Dark is easy though. That's Lucario. Electric can learn Thunderbolt. You know what? Maybe this is a little bit more my speed. Pikachu. Fighting Flying doesn't make any sense. Grass Flying. You ever hear of a little bird called Mas Quattro? Green bird, bro. You don't get too many grass birds in this business. Maybe Surfetch'd. He's got a leaf shield and He has a leaf shield and he's a bird. Can you explain to me how he can't be grass flying? It's a leak? No, you got me confused, brother. It's a fucking leaf, dude. That's a leaf. Holy fuck. Me drawing my 6th grade English teacher. So anyway, when you're doing the 12 times table, what you have to do is me in the margins of my notebook. Pinsir Mega. Anyway. Wait, Pinsir Mega. It's grass and it has wings. Grass flying. Okay. Get fucked, Pokemon. It's a bug, bro. Yeah, where do bugs live? In the grass. Pokemon is washed. Come on, there's got to be a good hammer joke for that, right? Okay, let's catch this guy. Let's catch this guy with Ultra Balls. Oh, I forgot. I haven't played Connections in like a week and a half, bro. I got to put myself in mental illness mode. Okay, let's connect this guy. Let's connect this guy with themes. So pathetic, man. kill him. He's demoralized. Oh, back to the hot corner.
T needs 3 games to
What happened to my guy's skin? Did you see that? When they have realistic sweat models, but your video card is dying? Okay. Okay. Let's upgrade this guy. Let's upgrade this guy with a GPU. I'm crying at that. I'm crying. I didn't realize Librarian was right. So on Monday, I played the Dulls, and I did a bit. I wandered into a bit that has like a history that I didn't know about. I was trying to guess a dark electric type Pokemon, and I guessed Luxray because it's an electric cat that is black. Librarian posted the tweet or the video on Twitter, and there's like, people are coming for my head, bro. Like, 14-year-old kids from Argentina are like, how you know your brain is blown out by ROM hacks? You think Luxray is dark type or something like that. I'm like, bro, I don't even know. I've never played a Pokemon ROM hack in my life. I didn't know there was like, I was wading into like 1,000 years of Pokemon online arguments that like Luxray should or shouldn't be dark type or something. Like, I'm 35 years old, man. I'm just trying to make the people laugh. There are literally kids in middle school that are like quote tweeting that and going, this guy is fucking stupid. Because I said that a cat with a lightning bolt tail that is black should be a dark electric type. And then they're also hitting me with like what I would consider to be unfair arguments. Someone posted a picture of Sceptile. You can type Poc Sept in chat in order to see what Sceptile looks like. And they said, let me guess. You think this is a grass type because it's green? No, motherfucker. That's clearly a dragon, okay? That's a dragon. But Luxray is not a dragon, so I don't see what that has to do with anything. There are fish that are not water type in Pokemon. Like, I'm just asking for it to... It doesn't have to make sense, but you at least have to admit that I've got a point. Get out of my face. Are you Poke Rogue pilled? I will never interface with the Pokemon community ever again. What's crazy is that like a bunch of 16-year-old kids from Ecuador are like, yes! We cyberbullied him out of the fandom. But like, I think I kind of hit my limit last night seeing, I don't care if it duplicates death, it might even be better. Looking at and it's not like, I'm not sore about it, it's just like this, it's a community that honestly for me, I'm like, it's just a red flag that so many people who have named themselves like Pokemon Trainer Bill or whatever are like, you know, I can't believe this guy he didn't watch the video essay on the nomenclature of Luxray. Like, I clicked on somebody's profile and they were like mad about my joke. And I knew that they were mad because they said they weren't mad. They were just unamused. And then, like, they were saying things that I'm like, I just want to sit down and have, like, a cup of coffee with them and just talk to them, like, person to person. They were like, if you ever want to talk about, like, the names of a Pokemon or the types of a Pokemon, it's irresponsible to not know the origin of the Pokemon. And I was like, what the fuck is the origin of the Pokemon? Some dude in Kyoto was like, we need 37 more new Pokemon for the next gen. And then some dude chain smoking cigarettes was like, what if a cat shot lightning bolts? Like, is it worth, you know, engaging in cyberbullying, man? It's crazy. People were they were tweeting me shit like I'm John Fetterman or something like that. I'm just making a joke about Pokemon, bro. I understand it's part of your identity, but he will not divide us. Yeah, stop reading what you want to read and all of it. Learn, motherfucker. Go to Bulbapedia or watch Lockstin's videos. Simple as that, unless you don't want to be smart. I'm not sure if that was the exact comment that I saw, but I was like, man, it's just not worth it. I'm sorry to tell you, but like, you can have your fandom, okay? It's clearly working out for you. Sorry I made a joke that, honestly, if I would like to think if I was a Pokemon, making a joke about something that I'm a fan of would be a cause to like bring someone into the circle and say, that's funny. Thank you for talking about my community. But instead, I don't know. I'm not going to blame, you know, the current generation. It's not their fault. Most of them are like 16 years old. But maybe we cooked society by getting everybody addicted to platforms that are like designed to make them angry 24/7. On the other hand, Observatory is pretty good. Now we got people that are like filibustering on Twitter because some dude was like not even rude but like kind of dismissive about a video game that they don't even like but they named themselves after, and now it's too late to back out because they have Stockholm syndrome. No disrespect or whatever. Plus, I'm a fan of the Pokeheads, bro. We're fans of Small Ant here. We're fans of Point Crow. We're fans of Wolfie. We're fans of Poke Challenge. We're fans of them all. Now, do I watch their content? No, but that's because I'm just busy. I'm not watching much. Peachow, yeah, exactly. Fandom is destroying the internet. Well, it's not helping. You know what it is? And don't take this the wrong way. I mean this in like a way that at least, let's just call it food for thought. Nobody like grows up to be bigger bullies than people who were bullied when they were in school. I think it's like it causes like a formative change in your brain when you're growing up. That's like, people were mean to me, so like the way that people get by in this world is by being mean to people. This is gonna be like a take that's not gonna make some people happy. It's hurt people, I guess. Yeah, that's a good way to put it without being offensive. What I was gonna say is like, some of the dudes from my high school who like were bullies kind of grew up to be like nice guys, but some of the guys that they bullied grew up to be like real assholes. And I understand why, because like they got shit on, you know, at like an embryonic petri dish stage of their personality. Like, I'm sure it has an impact. But at the same time, you're kind of, you know, you're passing your trauma on to other individuals who are just trying to be funny as fuck on Twitch. Like, I'm on your side, bro. That's a simplistic worldview. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together, okay? Plus, of course, it's simplistic. You think I'd have a theory of everything for like human personality? I'm literally like stupid. I have a bachelor's degree in the most humanity of all the sciences. Like, you're barking up the wrong tree. I think it's kind of unrealistic that somebody should be burdened with having to consider absolutely every single data point that's ever existed, either actually observable in the environment or within someone's fucked up headcanon before they say an opinion? That's crazy. Regardless, sometimes the sugar pill works. Rock flying is that easy. Aerodactyl. I'm going to say Aerodactyl Mega because in Gen 1, they didn't always do duo types. Yeah! Okay. What the hell is Paradox, bro? What's Paradox? Rock Paradox? What's Paradox, man? It's a Gen 9 special Pokemon. Okay, X out this whole column. And also X out Paldea plus Area 0 DLC. That can't be done. Kind of look... Oh, whoa. What about Kangaskhan? And there's like a little... There's a little baby Kangaskhan too, right? Wait. Clang would be a steel type. Could it be steel ground? Because you got Clang... Kling Clang, and Kling? Clink, okay. I'm a little embarrassed to say this. Did you know that Clang was my buddy Pokemon in Pokemon Go for like 3.5 years? I've probably walked 600 kilometers with Clang as my buddy Pokemon. Why? Because he's a weird looking dude, and also he was rare to catch when I started playing, and you needed like 400 candies to evolve him. So I think he's like one of those ones where you need to go like 10 kilometers walking just to get one candy. So it was like, it's a grind, bro. It's a grind. It took a lot of grinding to get these views. I'm giving up. I don't know. I don't have a good answer. One of the biggest mistakes they made early in Pokemon, there shouldn't be a ground type. Sorry. There shouldn't be you have rock type already. There shouldn't be ground. You have rock and grass. That's 2 grounds already. And then you're going to throw one more on top? It's just confusing. Krokorok! He was real? What the hell is Sandy Shocks? I'm being sincere with you. What is this, man? So this is like a Magnemite that has some like iron filings attached to the magnets. Iron bundle.
Gligar is a why is this a ground Pokemon? I mean, the answer is because it is, I guess. But like, why is it on what methodology is it a ground Pokemon? It burrows? Yeah, so does Weedle, but Weedle's like bug type. Please do not start this again. Weedle doesn't burrow? What are you just because you've never seen it burrow? Landoris Terrian, University of South Florida. This is not even a Pokemon. This is like from Bomberman or something like that. Meteor Red? This shit is from Kirby. It's like one of the things that King Dedede can summon with his side B in Super Smash Bros. I never thought it would come back, but I'm offering a truce. I'm offering a truce to the Pokemon community, okay? We're going to try Pokedoku. Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday. You can't be mad at me, though, for expressing my opinions. It's like the same way you don't have a driver's license, Pokemon community, but you're like, oh, I hate cars. Well, I don't have a Pokemon trainer license, but that doesn't stop me from expressing my opinions about Pokemon. But when you hear them and they offend you, you just got to say, it's okay, he's dumb. He's dumb. We got to let dumb people exist. Okay? I know that, and as the chief expert in dumbness, like, I'm just asking you to have mercy. I'm a human being, just like you pretend to be online, you freaking robots. Monotype with no evolutionary line, easy. Dunsparce. Okay. Monotype with no evolutionary line. Monsieur Mime. Is it a little baby mime? There's a baby mime now? Mime Jr.? There's 3 mimes? There's got to be, like, there's got to be a lot, man. There's got to be a lot. Let's think. Let's just one sec. Final Evolution Shadow Ball. We play Gengar in those situations. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Can learn Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. This one's for you, y'all. Never mind, doesn't work. Maybe Luxray, though. No. Mewtwo. Mewtwo can learn anything. Mewtwo! Okay. One guess remains. Can I get a gen check on Hoenn? What gen is Hoenn? That's 3, right? That's 3? Feraligatr. That's not even the final form, bro. Crocoma? Oh, that is the final form. Feraligatr? Well, you know. So that's Gen 2! Sorry. That's Gen 2. That's Johto. Oh, Johto, you glad I didn't say banana. Oh, that was a Swampert play. Okay, I'm not too upset about that. We did okay. We only named Pokemon from Gen 1. That's not rare for me. This is impossible. Grass, water. That's doable. Also something that my sprinkler does for me. I guess that's more like water grass. Galar. Galar starter. Grookey. Yeah! Can somebody tell me what generation Alola is? And don't say Hawaii. Alola water? You can't tell me that Alolan Raichu is not water. They're on a surfboard. 15-year-old kids from Uruguay are going to be like, okay, let's threaten this guy. Let's threaten this guy with death. Just because I got the type wrong. I don't even know how to guess. What's the darkest grass type Pokemon? Like a Pokemon that's got like an evil aura to it? Sceptile. Although I have to imagine that its grass is a given. It has a tail leaf. I wouldn't be surprised if it has more of like a dragon type. But maybe the mega version. Okay. Grass, water. How about hear me out here? Excuse me? Pile of sand. There's a Pokemon that's a sandcastle. What type is that? Let me guess. Ground. Oh, just because it looks like ground, it should be. No, it's lightning because it learns thunderclap. Fuck you, man. This, by the way, is not even a Pokemon. This is Ultima Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. Palafin Hero is literally the Stratocaster from Guitar Hero 3. That's just a horse. I mean, I don't even know what you want me to say here. Appleton Gmax is fucking French onion soup, bro. Am I losing my mind? Some shit you get at Le Cordon Bleu Culinary College. Flapple Gmax, that's the same fucking dude. They got 2 French onion soup Pokemon. They got a Hydrapple? It never ends, man. How many apple Pokemon are there? This is outrageous. Okay, anyway. Am I crazy to think... Okay, again, sorry to the Pokemon community, but Politoed is green and a frog. That's about as deep as I can get with my reasoning for grass water. He's just green. Honestly, not the worst guess. Thank you, I tried. And who's the spookiest grass-type Pokemon? Is there like a corrupted, like Venusaur or something like that? Actually, you know what? Genis, that's got to be a bug Pokemon. Trevenant, that's got to be a ghost Pokemon. Don't even get me started on Iron Leaves. Reunculus. Kid out there named Happy Reunculus tweeting me the most fucked up threats on my physical being. Avatar is like a hand-drawn MS Paint version of this guy with like sunglasses and an earring or something like that. Don't fucking, come on. I'm doing my best, okay? We could be friends. We could be friends. I just don't know. I can't even come up with a guess for these because unless, like, they basically stopped making it possible for me to cheat in Pokedoku because I can't just type Galarian anymore. I used to just type Galare and then it would pull up a list and then I could at least have like a subset to choose from, but Dark Galar, Wheezing Galar, Water Galar, Sobble! It said -1% for a second. That one I know. Here's the thing. I remember the starters from Gen 1, okay? Because that was like my era. And I remember the starters from this because on social media, people were like, which one are you? And I remember being like, they're all cute. But then like, I feel like as soon as a new Pokemon comes out, I purge the last gen starters from my mind. Like they don't exist anymore. They all become part of the stew that's boiling under. Instead of the scum on the top. So does Game Freak. Hi-oh, I assume. I assume. Got him. A lot of people will say it's funny, NL. This is what you deserve. Oh, really? I deserve to have a shampoo ad in my related advertisements? That hardly seems fair to me. That seems like a little bit of a slap in the face, quite frankly. Okay, I can do this. At least don't make the same mistakes that I always make, okay? Hoenn evolved by friendship. Togepi. We learn this one. Togetic. We learn this one. Dragon final evolution. Dragonite. This is a gimme. Normal final evolution. Raticate. Final evolution evolved by friendship. Raichu. Was worth a try, okay? Dragon Hoenn Lugia. I mean Ho-Oh. Dark Dragon Charizard Mega Y. I mean Mega X. Normal Hoenn. Who's that dude? You know the one. Maybe Stunky? It's what not Bidoof. I was thinking of the one with the flat tail. Not Pat Rat. Maybe it is Pat Rat. Bibarel. I don't even know that guy, so I don't know if maybe I was referencing him by accident. All right, well, that's Pokedoku for today. That was fun. That was fun. Monotype can learn Thunderbolt. You ever hear about this one? Pikachu. Monotype can learn Shadow Ball. Monotype can learn Ice Beam. Alolan Ninetales. I'm a fucking idiot, bro. There's got to be a big ground ice sort of guy. I'm thinking of Snover. I think he's like a forest type. Sorry, grass type. I'm not trying to make enemies with the Pokemon community. Alex, step in, okay? I need you to be the vanguard here. I'm making mistakes. Who's the? Don't spoil it for me. Here's my question: who's the dude that's really hard to catch in Pokemon Go? Because his model is like so far back. Swinub, thank you. Swinub becomes Mamoswine, who might fit the fucking bill. Thank you for the Swinub. Okay. Flamethrower Thunderbolt. I'm just going to be real with you. I got to go like Mewtwo Mega X on this one. And then Flamethrower Shadow Ball will hit you with the Mewtwo Mega Y. It's a nice one to have in your back pocket. Ice Beam Flamethrower. Okay, that I probably should have saved the Mewtwo for that one. How about Mew? I don't believe it. Oh, man. For me to get 7 out of 9 on this one, Jerry Ryan. Jerry Ryan. That's surprising to me. Now, Sinnoh, I just have no... unless the Pokemon is on the cover, this is tough for me. Diamond Pearl, Bug. I'm a simple type of man. Give me like a Yanma or something like that. Must have been a different generation. All sorts of weird little bugs. What's the bug called? Cryptich? Toxicity amped, low key. Yo, no cap, toxicity, low key, Gmax. For real. I'm just kidding. I'm 35 years old. What is a bug? I'm thinking of it. It's an orange guy with like 2 little proboscis sticking out of his face. Trapinch. That's the dude right there. Might not even be a bug, to be honest with you, but I'm still pretty proud of myself. Game stats. Let me see. Most common. I mean, this is tough for me, man. Cricketune. Hippopotas. Empoleon. I'm stunned Kakuna clears Metapod, bro. Like, that seems insane to me. Kakuna's like a piece of garbage. Metapod is iconic. I'm still pretty proud of how we did, though. Metapod's the GOAT? I mean, what does Kakuna even do that Metapod doesn't? Beedrill's better than Butterfree? Yeah, no shot. Not even close. I don't recall an episode of the anime where Beedrill made me cry. Rock, dual type. This is so doable. Aerodactyl. Rock can learn Thunderbolt. That seems backwards. What about, isn't there one called like, I'm not thinking of Thundurus. I'm thinking of it's a yellow cat with cloud eyebrows. His name is Doris. not Landoris. Raikou, that's it, right? Yeah. He's got a rock on his back. Right? That wasn't that far off. That's a cloud? Okay, I see what you're saying. We'll wait on that. I mean, this I just have no choice, or no chance, I should say, because I don't know what Paldea and Area Zero DLC is. These are Scarlet and Violet. Okay, Scarlet and Violet. I don't know any Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. So we got 5 guesses to burn on 2 squares. A rock Pokemon that can learn Flamethrower. Let's just say Regirock is legendary, so he can learn anything. A rock Pokemon that can learn Thunderbolt. Flamethrower. Thunderbolt. Hey, whoa! A rock Pokemon that can learn Thunderbolt.
Golem Alola, bro. He's Lightning Rock, right? That's a tough pull for me. He actually did it. I remember this guy from Pokemon Go. I'm not the world's most knowledgeable man, but when they ask me for a rock, Thunderbolt can Golem Alola. Golemalola. Golemalola. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. It doesn't really work. We kind of got like a half rhyme in there. We love the kinks. Yeah, I know. You mention it every time we talk. I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I feel it inside. Rock flamethrower. Easy. Rhyperior. What? I thought for sure, I had a joke ready to go, which was going to be, bro, you just give him a flamethrower TM and he's good to go. But apparently he actually just can learn it. Dual type Scarlet. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to type in, it's the stupid Pokemon, right? No disrespect. The devs are like, none taken. The fans are like, offense accepted, brother. These are the ones that are all named like what's the refrigerator Pokemon? Like Rotom Frost and stuff like that. These are all the Rotom Mo, like the house appliances, and the ones that are called like, like Iron Jugulus. Like these are the ones, Iron Thorns. These are Scarlet Violet, right? Yes, okay. I mean, there's no shot Iron Hands isn't Steel Fighting, right? That's Hariyama right there. That's Makuhita's dad. Iron. Is Delibird a fire Pokemon? No, just red. Okay. That was actually pretty good. Raging Bolt. I should have gone with other ing verbs, man. Belly Bolt. Skeledirge. What the fuck is Screamtail? Okay, Dark evolved by item. I can't do that. Dark Fighting. We make this mistake every time, right? It's not Lucario, but it's Lucario. Because in Smash, he shoots a Shadow Ball, which is Dark. That's a Dark move. And he fights. Like, he has, like, martial arts. That's Aura Sphere. Oh, and Shadow Ball's a ghost move. Hoenn. Hoenn is Generation 4. Is that correct? Generation 3. And that is Ruby Sapphire. Ruby Sapphire. Grass Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. You ever hear of Torterra? Fighting Pokemon from Gen 2. Easy. Ipom evolved. Ambipom. Dark Fighting. Okay, I need your help on this one. Who is, and you're going to say Gallade. It's not Gallade. It's kind of like a ninja type Pokemon, and they're in Pokemon Go, they're posed like this, and they have like the same hat that Shredder has from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. B Sharp. Let me take a look at this guy for a second. B Sharp. Similar to that guy. Not that guy. Pawniard. That's my dude right there. Pawniard. I mean, definitely fighting. He has knives for hands. Nope. Okay. Okay, evolve by item, you just go with Eevee's forms. What the hell is Umbreon if it's not a dark type Pokemon, bro? Oh, you have to evolve it with friendship at midnight. Okay, fantastic. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Fighting Hoenn, give me a Hitmontop. I don't know when they added this freak. Give me a Hoenn Grass. Give me a Bellossom. One of the other freak EVs from Gen 2 and later. Probably Glaceon. I got 1 of 9. That is Sad Pikachu. We're back to Sad Pikachu. Bayleaf! Not Breloom. Oh, but that's the one I already got anyway. How the hell is Bayleaf more common than Chikorita, bro? Makuhita. Hitmontop is from Gen... They added that in the 2nd gen? I thought for sure that was one where they were like really starting to run out of ideas. Maybe that is when they started to run out of ideas. Oh, man. Mythical Dark Unova Ghost. It's like every Twitter account that cyberbullied me in 2014. Fairy Dark, Fairy Unova, Fairy Ghost, Dark Poison. I may get 0 today. Can I get a quick ask the audience, what is Unova? Gen 5. Can I get a... I'm going to ask this question. I've never asked this before. This is borderline, like, cheating. Who's on the cover, or what's on the cover of Pokemon Black and White? Zekrom and Reshiram? I'm like... I'm cooked, man. Zekrom and Reshiram? They're Pokemon Go staples? Not when I was playing, man. Not when I was playing. I ain't seen a Zekrom, I think, in my entire life. Now, a dark, mythical Pokemon. What the... Mythical and legendary are like 2 different things, right? Mythical... What about... I mean, I don't think it would be Charizard Mega X. Darkrai. Darkrai is... It's got to be a dark Pokemon. I'm going to guess that it's mythicality. Okay. Mythical... How about... Oh, hang on. This changes everything. It turns out it doesn't include the Indigo Disc Pokemon. How about Zekrom? How about Reshiram? No such luck, huh? No such luck on that one. I just found out that they existed a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago. Dark Fairy. I wouldn't even know where to start on that one, to be honest. Dark Poison, Ghost Fairy, perhaps like a little Chandelure. A little Chandelure? A little Togekiss Mega Hearthflame Cornerstone Mask? What's up with the Halloween costumes, man? A mythical ghost. Who's the Pokemon that's just the tornado? Cuffagrigus? That looks, to me, that looks like a ghost. I wouldn't say it's mythical. Is it possible it's fairy? I'm going to guess no. All right. Even though I knew it was wrong, it was still my best chance. That's what's so sad about it. Araquanid. Hakamo-O. Dracozolt. Dragapult. Well, we've taken too much time. You might be Ghost Fairy, Stakataka. Otherwise, what would you be? Like cement type? Stakataka? Not. No, okay, confirmed. Not. Dark Fairy. Porygon 2. No. This is like the toughest Pokedoku I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, I'll just be honest. I know Drapion, and I know Gengar, and that's it, man. That's it. I don't think I've ever heard of any of these other Pokemon, to be honest with you. I mean, I know Mimikyu, but I don't know what the hell Mimikyu Busted is. You did way better than I could? I mean, I only got 2. One of them was Gengar, so like, and then the other one was in the picture, so I feel like don't get too down on yourself. I pretty much got like the lowest reasonable score that a human being could get. Now, ChatGPT might be breaking records, but speaking of being born in the 2000s, time to get cyberbullied by teenage South Americans for getting one thing wrong in Pokedoku. Here we go. You have to remember, I was born in 1988, okay? You are kind of like the first influencer in many ways. It's probably me, Aristotle, Cato the Elder, Alexander the Great, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You would not be playing Pokemon right now if it weren't for me in 1997, embarrassing myself in the 5th grade, giving a speech about Pokemon to the rest of my class who were all saying, what the hell is this nerd talking about, okay? I fought on the vanguard, on the front lines of the Pokemon culture war with the OG Gen 1 so that you could be here and excoriate me for thinking that Lucario is a dark type because I think he casts Shadow Ball, but actually it's called like Psyblast or something like that. So show some respect, okay? So I'm gonna say something simple. I see a Caterpie with a hat made the puzzle today. Monotype bug, Caterpie. Show some respect. That's a given. Monotype Kanto, easiest guess in the world, Rattata. Monotype first in evolutionary line. I mean, it's a gimme, bro. It's almost any Pokemon from Generation 1. We respect this. How about Ponyta? 0.4%. It feels amazing that it's 0.4%, but also it's 0.4%. Not because it was a pull, but because there were like a billion possibilities here. Ice first in the evolutionary line. Easy, bro. Who's the guy? I'm thinking of Piloswine. But there's a Swinub. I'm thinking of Swinub, the first in the evolutionary line. First of his name. Okay. Bug Ice strikes me as very difficult for me. Bug Grass is one of those ones that like I think I whiffed on yesterday. Embarrassingly. No, wait. Oh, I'm thinking of Grass. Grass Ice is Shiftry, because we had that yesterday. But this is a different cross-section. Bug Grass we definitely had. I don't remember who it was, though. It's like an Anorith? That kind of looks like a bug you'd find in the grass. Maybe it's a monotype. Oh, I'm not mad at that one. I can't be mad at that one. We got, what, one more guess? A bug that lives in the grass or does grass attacks. So Scyther is like bug flying. Grass. Pinsir, maybe? Pinsir could be a bug grass. No, I'm still pretty proud of myself, honestly. Oh, it's Paris. It's Paris. Yes, I forgot about him again. And there he is, the most common. And Snom. There must not be... There's Frosmoth and Snom. That's it. There's only 2 Bug Ice. I don't know either of them, honestly. You should learn Snom. I just don't think there's a realistic path to like that happening. It's time for us to do something we're actually good at, okay? Or, well, that's funny because we're playing Pokedoku. But I basically rage quit out of Hitman because I just got destroyed for an hour and a half straight and it was entirely my own fault. But let's do this, man. Flying Fire, Moltres. That's a gimme. Flying Fairy, that's Togekiss. That's a gimme. Didn't think I had that one in me, did you? Fire Rock. I would have to believe that Magmortar could Volcano? Volcanion. What is a volcano if not Fire Rock? Fairy legendary Pokemon. Mew. Oh. But she's pink! Rock Fire. Rock Fire is kind of pissing me off. What about like Camerupt? I mean, there's a volcano on his back. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I had no idea. I can't believe that we've failed all these ones so much. Oh, wait. Who's the Slugma? Slugma might be a rock. Fuck, man. Magcargo, is that a Slugma evolution? Yep. Okay. I'm going to say that we got that one. Camerupt is fire ground. Don't talk to me. Ground and rock should not... Of all the elements in the world, why are ground and rock both in Pokemon? That makes no sense. And they made that... That's the original sin. They made that mistake in Generation 1. They were like, oh, we need one more element. What about ground? Well, we already have rock.
Nobody said that? Nobody at all? It's the those people. Act like you've been there before. Grass water does not exist. Grass steel does not exist. Paldea, we cannot get. Paradox, I don't even know what it means. We may get a 1 today. We may get a 1. I mean, what about corefish? That, to me, it's definitely water. And what is a lobster if not a bug? That's kind of crazy to me. Water grass should be doable. I'm so sorry for defaulting to this, but I always assume that basically I'm looking for a water Pokemon that's green or a grass Pokemon that's blue. Am I crazy if I pick Swablu? I mean, this is like a duck is like a water grass Pokemon. That seems like very sensible to me. Okay? It's not a duck? What do you Swablu's not a duck? God is my witness, I've always thought Swablu was a duck. Now I realize that it grows into, like, this is a cocoon. All right, interesting. Much to think about. Dewpider. Bro, that's a bug water. Dew is water. Pider is spider, which is a bug, as long as you're not talking specifically about arthropods, but you're including arachnids. Sometimes people go, spiders aren't bugs. They have 8 legs. Bugs have 6 legs. You got it confused, careless Linnaeus. Spiders are bugs. They are not arthropods. Arthropods are insects. Bugs and insects, it's a square rectangle situation, okay? All insects are bugs. Not all bugs are insects. Case in point, spider. It's a bug, not an insect. Tomato doesn't go in a fruit salad, semantic so-and-sos. Yeah, this one's going to be tough. When did they start putting VTubers in the Pokemon? Like, you're going to seriously tell me Meloetta Aria is not a VTuber? That's crazy. It's true. Jinx is in Gen 1. You're going to tell me that Meloetta Pirouette was not singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game for the Dodgers last week? Come on, man. What is Inteleon Gmax is like a cocktail you get at a Hogwarts bar. I don't know what any of these things are, man. So he's bug steel. He's not steel grass. Unless when he goes mega, he becomes grass. It doesn't look like he becomes grass. Pinsir looks like it could become steel, though. I mean, it has like steel teeth. Honestly, it's not a horrible guess. Ludicolo and Pharaoh Seed. All right. I mean, these were literally, we're just not going to get them. And we got these two, right? That's tough. Doable, but tough. Lotad! I could have gotten Lotad for sure. Kartana, this is going to sound, I'm realizing I'm stupid. Because I was thinking that Kartana could not be right because it's a paper type. But it is literally not a paper type. It's just made of paper. I guess it is grass. It's like one of the best grass DPS in Pokemon Go. Or was back when I was still playing. Paper is grass, you're right. Kind of, I guess. All right, we're back with the dulls. Pokedoku Master Level Puzzle from Matt Budd. Can learn Earthquake, no evolutionary line. Groudon. No evolutionary line monotype. It's easy. No evolutionary line dual type. Don't use Moltres, man, because Moltres can be a legendary dual type. No evolutionary line dual type. Who is Steelix? Just Steel, maybe. Or maybe he evolves from fucking, I don't know. No evolutionary line monotype, Steelix? All right, so Steelix has some evolution. Wait, Onyx evolves into Steelix? I thought they were two distinct phenotypes, man. If you ask me, I'm not wrong, I'm just late. Usually I'm early, but this time I'm late. Onyx had no evolutionary line. If you ask me in the year 1999, no evolutionary line, I'd be like, Onyx, that's my boy right there. Dual type, no evolutionary line. Psyduck.
He evolves into Golduck. That one's on me. Okay, call off the dogs. That one's on me. That one's on me. He evolves into Golduck. Ice dual type. Golduck. Must be water psychic. He must be water psychic. My mistake. Ice dual type. Sneasel. The Sneasler. Ice can learn Earthquake. That's a tricky one for me. I got to think about that. Perhaps Obama Snow. Can learn Earthquake Legendary. Would have been a good time to have Groudon, but then you're going to be like, oh, he's not legendary. He's mythical, or fucking vice versa. What do I know? How about Reggie Rock? That makes perfect sense to me. And then, this is actually doable, man. I threw 4 guesses away, but otherwise these are doable. Ice Monotype? That's a gimme, man. Ninetales Alola. Close this. I'm playing for my honor right now, okay? I'm not worried about score. Legendary dual type. Moltres. No evolutionary line. Dual type. Jinx. No evolutionary line. Oh, Lynx has an evolutionary line now. Forgot about Smoochum. Legendary monotype. Mew. Mewtwo. Easy. Ice monotype. Dugong. Ice monotype. Ice. Cool. Cold. Freeze. Froze. Ice monotype. Crystal? Fridge? Isn't there one that's just a fridge? Rotom Frost! No, man, come on. The fridge is in a monotype ice? How is that possible? Oh, it has to be electric. I'm so pissed off that makes sense to me. You gotta plug that son of a bitch in. You're right. You need electricity and ice. You can't have one without the other. Monotype, no evolutionary line. I mean, that's a gimme, man. That is a gimme. You ever hear of a Scooter-type Farfetch'd? I don't think that one's gonna work anymore. They've recently changed. It's the new math of Pokemon. Do 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 do. How about monotype, no evolutionary line? Kangaskhan. No, oh, but didn't they make a tiny Kangaskhan, or is it like one of the regional variants is like the baby instead of the mommy? That's mega. Okay. No evolutionary line dual type. Aerodactyl. I should have gotten that one very early. That's a go-to for us because rock flying is like a common trap. Ice. Ice is tough, man. Ice is tough. Imagine you're flying. How about Beartic? Probably a normal ice. Oh! We got there eventually, but it was a salty run back, but at least we managed to fill out the grid, which proves we can do it. There's lots of grids that we just can't fill out. Dual type flying. You ever hear of a motherfucking Zapdos? Don't do that. Dual type no evolutionary line. You ever hear of a Zapdos? Now we're talking. Dual type flying is Aerodactyl. That's a classic go-to in this household. Dual type dragon. You ever hear of Dragonite? Okay, this is so much better than I expected, all right? Flying Hoenn, Dragon Hoenn. That's easy, bro. Togekiss. Or Ogerpon Hearthflame Mask. I can live with 8 today. I think we did pretty well. Swellow and Salamanca. Ding, ding, ding. You had a potential 9 on this. You, Gagi, no disrespect. You know the theory of the mind? your lived experience does not automatically become shared with me. Like, we don't have the same Google Docs permissions. I know a decent amount about Gen 1 circa 1997, 1998. They changed, the retconned it later. Something to do with the fairy types. They reworked it or something like that. Everything after that generation, if the Pokemon is not on the cover of the Game Boy Advance box, I don't know what generation the Pokemon is from. There is an exception. I know that if they say Galar, I know a Pokemon that has the name Wheezing Galar will be from that generation. And I know like 2 Pokemon that are like not the world's most sensitive guy, but when she gripped me tight, she nearly broke my spine. I said Alola, A-L-O-L-A, Lola. That's about it though. That's all I got. Should do Smash or Pass Pokemon Edition. I hate to be this guy. They're all passes. Not because the Pokemon aren't hot, but because I'm married.
Oh yeah, we gotta do Pokedoku. Gotta do
Oh,
Pokedoku. We gotta do
buddy.
Pokedoku, dude. You're leveled up, man. You're good now.
Okay, don't. I always have to ask chat. Hoenn is Ruby Sapphire, right? Ruby Sapphire.
Oh fuck, I'm already tilted. I'm so bad at these two, by the way, and I know every Pokemon.
I'm 1 for 1 so far. Welcome to hell.
Let's get this out of the way. This should be easy. It should be easy. Yeah, you.
Ooh, he's ground instead of rock. Oh no, dude.
Oh.
Well, I'm getting one of these two for sure. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Give me
I'm getting none of them.
I'm going down monotype because that's easy enough. Monotype. You should start there.
You're so right. You're so right about that. Is this dude really? How can he be a ground Pokemon when he doesn't? He levitates, man. That doesn't even make sense.
This is this asshole, right, chat? No, I thought. Oh, what? Is he just rock? Is he mono rock? Why is he under the water? Why is he in the water? He's rock grass. Brother, this is hopeless, man.
How can something be rock and ground? How can something be rock and ground?
I don't know. I'm trying to think, and I'm losing it.
I got 4 out of 9.
You're ahead of me. I only got 3 right now.
Oh, I've used all
this
9 of my guesses.
Okay, well, Hoenn Water is a freebie. I can just throw in the starter, right? Oh no, I get my starters confused sometimes. Is that fucking Mudkip? Or is that... That's gotta be Mudkip, right? That's gotta be Mudkip. Oh, thank God. I got scared. Okay, I got 4. I gotta get 1 more.
How many guesses you got?
I have... Where does it say?
PP blank of 9.
4 of 9.
Oh, you got me dead to rights, man.
I don't get so certain. Hoenn is Skarmory Hoenn? Let's go Skarmory. Oh, is he Gen 4? He's Gen 2. If you gave me like every Pokemon and you showed me the Pokemon, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's this typing. Obviously, it's this typing.
Yeah.
And but other way around, I'm like, I don't know, man. Bisharp, he's Gen 5? Is he Bisharp? Oh.
The hell's B sharp? Like a piano or something?
He's a little doing knives for hands, man.
Oh, this guy. He looks like Shredder.
Is this guy not Scyther? Fucking Skull? What is his name? Skullgar? I don't fucking know, dude.
Sizor?
No, the new one. There's a new Scyther. He like levels up and he gets rocks for hands. But
Oh,
he
you
might
mean
just be...
Zipping Sharp?
I don't know, man. I just know that he's rock, but I don't know if he's rock ground.
Iron Bug?
No, man. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think of more steel types. Give me a second. That's gonna be the only one. Or maybe it's Hippowdon. He's got to be Gen 4. I'm gonna lose this. He's Gen 4. Oh my God. Ground type. Gen 3. It's so easy. A baby could get it.
I didn't get this one.
A baby could get it. It's fucking you? Is you? What about you?
92%
Oh my
guess this
God.
square.
How many ground types are not? Does Hoenn have any ground types? Did they run out of ground types in Hoenn?
There appear to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 possible guesses.
That's disgusting. I'm disgusted. What are the fucking legendaries? They're water. Oh, big man on campus. Give me Groudon? Let's go. I got
there.
in there.
He gets there.
He's got ground in his damn name, brother.
Shit was pissing me off, man. I thought I was like FCing the bottom row. Swampert is not rock water. He's ground water. They gotta fix that shit, man.
My brain is busted here, dude. How did I forget Rhydon? Like that's the one that's pissing me off.
I got that one.
Oh man. And Aggron is like, how did I not get Aggron, man?
That one I
knew
guessed
that.
and I got it wrong somewhere.
I knew that one.
Here's what's pissing me off. So I was like, I got rock, steel, and then I've got monotype steel. One of those has to be Steelix. So I go Steelix, rock, steel. Incorrect. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. Maybe he's only steel, not rock at all. Put him in the monotype. Steelix is not a monotype steel. Guess what? He's steel ground, even though that motherfucker is a flying snake. Get a life. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would that be a ground Pokemon?
They have this thing called the Leap, and I thought that shit was rock water because you find it under the water, and I knew it was rock type. No, it's rock grass. It's rock grass. It's under the water for fun. It hangs out there.
This is so stupid, man. Only his sprite is flying. How the fuck am I supposed to know what Steelix looks like in vivo, man? I've never seen him in his natural habitat. I've only seen his sprite. We're so back with Pokedoku. People are telling me I can get 9 of 9 today. Wait a minute, you're absolutely right. You know what's funny is that like this one looks like it's patronizing. Like it's not a master puzzle, it's a fan puzzle. Grass, fire, water, and then Captain Sandwich. Like, are they trolling? Are they trying to get me back? What they want me to do is Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Chartortle, whatever his name is. It's the middle, Charmeleon. Sorry, Charmeleon. It's not a phase, Mom. Wartortle, and then the Gmax form of the later ones. I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm not going to do that. We're gonna take some lower percentage Andrews. How about Sobble? Give me a little 12.1% Sobble. Give me, this is as comfortable as I am. I'm not going to take Bulbasaur. I'm going to take Chikorita, 12.2%. Now, fire, I got to think about that. Because you got Charmander, obviously. What about, is that guy a starter? I'm going to say not cute enough to be a starter. Who else you got in there that could be a starter? I'm going to have to say Charmander, man. That's so embarrassing. Tepig? Is Tepig a starter? Flame Hyena? Dog? Flamina? Talon Flame? No, not Hyena. Pucci Hyena? Enamorusterian? Ooh, all right. Enamoris incarnate. Sorry, the voices. Hatterin Gmax. Sorry, I was casting some spells for a second there. Just do the easy ones. I don't have a choice. This is the hardest one for me. I have to say Charmander. I don't know who else would even fit there. But luckily, like it's a dick measuring contest for Game Boy Advance users. So like, I'm sure I benefit from people being like, I'm not going to say Charmander. It's too easy. So I benefit from that. I benefit from the free lunch. Now the middle evolution, Chikorita obviously becomes fucking Breloom. You know what? Give me a fucking Weeping Bell here, actually. Weeping Bell That's a good one. 4.9%. And he's pogging. The middle evolution of fire. Fuck that, man. Okay, water, Mudpert. He's like, it goes fucking Mudkip, something Swampert. Mudkip, Monkey Dory. It goes fucking. Hang on, I can do this. I can definitely do this. I can definitely fucking do this, man. It's not even hard. What about this guy? Barboach? I can't believe Loach got it here. Barboach becomes a fucking Wizcash or something, right? Something like that. Then there's Wishy-Washy School, of course. And there's Wishy-Washy Solo, if that's kind of your bag. But how does Chinchu factor into this? Chinchu is kind of like Wizcash's like stepbrother or something. It's all very confusing. It's a very confusing world out there. So there's like, you know what? Polyhwirl is the middle. Give me that. All that for 7.4%. Now I hate to do this. Charmeleon. No! Because Magmar is a middle evolution because they retconned it, so there's like a little Slugma or something before him, right? Yeah, and he's like, you got me, you got me, you got me. I'm the teenager. You thought I was an adult? No. Even though he's got those bulbous things on his head, there is a more evolved version now. Breloom Gmax. How about Victory Bell Gmax? How about fucking Venusaur Gmax? How about that? How do you feel about that? And then Fire Gmax? I'm gonna be a little crazy. Maybe say like Charizard Gmax? And then Gyarados Mega doesn't exist. Be a little crazy with it. Maybe hit you with the Kyogre Primola. Blastoise Gmax then. Blastoise Gmax. What can I say? Maybe the second time I've ever gotten a 9 of 9 in Pokedoku. I don't even need to see the stats. I know it's ass. I didn't know they were fucking serving like this. Rillaboom Gmax be like Sorry, okay. I had to give Librarian something to work with for an outro. I didn't even get to the do 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 do. Same people that are pogging up for this are like, Skibbity is so embarrassing. Gen Alpha so cooked. Pokedoku fighting first in the evolutionary line. Easiest thing in the world. I mean, you could just say Machamp, let's be honest, but I'm like a Makuhita sort of guy. That's right. I know all about the fighting types, man. Ghost first in the evolutionary line. You ever hear about Candle? Chandelure? Litwick? Litwick. That's it. Litwick. There you go. How do you feel about Litwick? You thought I was going to play Ghastly on that, huh? Now, here's where I get myself into problem. Dark fighting. You can't say Lucario. Because Lucario is fighting because he's like stanced up. But he's not dark, even though he shoots a purple ball that's a Psyblast, not like a dark ball of energy. Right? Now, hang on. Ghost, dark. Copra... Fragius. Wait, Miss Magius is probably Psychic Ghost. Maybe Miss Magius is Dark Ghost, man. No, okay. Witch's Hat. Psychic, bro. There we go. The coffin with 4 hands. That's got to be Ghost Dark. Now, that was my most likely to get. Ghost Dragon, there's got to be one. It comes up now and then. Fighting dragon is crazy. Almost want to say it's like Gabite, right? Because Gabite is out there like, but he's not fighting. He's a dark dragon type, but that's not an intersection point today. Okay. First in the evolutionary line of Gen 4. Easy, bro. No, impossible. Okay, Ghost Dark. What about Dark Sinnoh? Tyranitar. Dark Sinnoh. Gibble. I mean, the evolved version. Gar. Chomp. Dragon Sinnoh. Lugia. Dragon Sinnoh. Darkrai. Ghost Dragon. No, wait. Ghost Darkrai? Oh, man. That's a tough one. Most common. Camo-O. Goodbye, it was real! Darkrai was real. I just didn't have him in the right spot. Spiritomb. This is who I was thinking with the coffin going like this. Mr. Mime coffin. I've never even seen Pangoro in my life, to be honest with you. Sableye. I always forget about Sableye. What is he then? Dark dragon type? Dark dragon? Dark ghost. Dark ghost. Okay. Why don't you doze me up? Buttercup, baby. Can I, before we do the dolls, hang on. I gotta show you something on X, the everything app, that I laughed borderline uncontrollably at this. And then I told my wife about it and she no-sold it. And then I linked her to the tweet and she didn't mention it, which means that she watched it and didn't think it was funny. So then when I came upstairs last night, I was like, did you watch this? And she was like, yeah, I didn't think it was as funny as you described it. Which is fine, you know, different people, they got different tastes, don't get me wrong. No, it's not ray gun, okay? It's this. The tweet body said, I'm crying, this move is too extra. I didn't know that Pokemon fucking rolled like this, man. Hang on, there's no sound. Oh my god. You're so lucky I had you muted. It was so loud. So I don't know what the fuck Necrozma is to begin with, but then it's unveiling its full force Z move. So I'm like, okay, what could it be? Maybe like a little bolt of electricity? Oh shit, it's the light that burns the sky. All right, just seems like a little Bahamut, like some kind of ray of electricity or something like that. No, it's a spirit bomb that summons the entire sum of energy on the planet, and it just goes... And then they send it to this poor little Wingull, just gets caught in the event horizon, and then it's like 100 nuclear bombs going off consecutively. Like, what are they doing, man? What is this Pokemon, dude? This is not like Charmander using Ember or something. When did they add this? Listen to the sound. I'm gonna just be quiet. Just listen to the audio design, man. The light that burns the motherfucking sky. Look at this thing. He summons a fucking planet, man. Like a star. It never ends, dude. It's crazy. Like I said, I had no idea that's how they were like rolling in Pokemon, man. That poor Wingull. So that, I was laughing like like a madman, dude. Is that like a move you can only use once per game or something? Like, is it like a one-shot summon? Or can you use that like once per rest? Once per battle? That's insane, man. I honestly thought it would be like a once per Pokemon move. Starting with Pokedoku. Don't get me started, okay, on the Necrozma used its full force Z move, the light that sears heaven, popped it on a level 8 Wingull, and then dropped like 10 hydrogen bombs on top of it, back to back to back to back. Can I tell you something about Pokedoku that's scary for me? Regions on a row instead of a column. That frightens me, man. So like Johto is Gen 2, right? Like that's silver and gold. It's silver and say you and Samba Resplendence. I hope you know what I'm talking about. And Sinnoh is Diamond Pearl, Generation 4. There's a psychic normal? I guess all psychics are normal. You can take that as a positive or as a negative if you choose. The final evolution of a psychic. Okay, you ever hear of Hypno? 3.6% on that. Wait, Johto Legendary? Ho-Oh? We'll take those. I was so ready to go off on, like, oh, Ho-Oh's not legendary, they're mythical. And then Ruby Sapphire, right? Or Diamond Pearl? Can I get a check? Sinnoh is Ruby Sapphire or Diamond Pearl? Diamond Pearl. Luigi? Whatever. What's the other one? Rayquaza? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Latios and Latias? Luigi's from Johto? Yeah, that makes sense. Is it Molga? Is a Molga even a legendary, or is that like a fucking squirrel now that I think about it? Dialga. 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 I'm being sincere with you. I don't really know what's up with Dialga and Raikou. That was like not in my generation. Sentred was another dude I was thinking of. It's the mom says it's my turn to use the Xbox Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Typhlosion. Empoleon. Hey, what? I was looking for the final evolution of Chikorita. What's the final evolution of Chikorita? Is it Bayleaf? Meganium. Think less but see it grow. Like a rat, oh. I know what you're saying. I thought it was that's the teenage Pokemon, or as you call them, the middle evolution. The original pair Pokemon. Legendary Fairy. Wait. There's something in here. It's like Celebi? Celebi's not elite? Legendary? I'm thinking, Jirachi? Really? It's got like a star hat or something like that. Whatever. Quaxwell, that could be like a Galar water, which is not something. Quaxley? No shot, bro. No shot. That's not going to happen. You might as well go Squawkabilly Blue Plumage if you're going to throw a guess like that. Galar Fairy, pink. Probably Oinkalone female. Kind of a misogynist game, huh? Because they got Oinkalone female, and then like the male version is just Oinkalone. Like, says a lot about society, I would say. Monkey Dory, huh? Monkey Dory, how about that? How about Minior Indigo? Violet, perhaps the most fairy of all the colors? Nope, that one's not correct. But that's okay. Memes Pokemon's picks. I don't really know Chi-Yu. Or Indeedee female. Wheezing Galar is he's fairy type? I had no idea. Because it's green, which is poison, and smoke, which is poison. That's not pink, which is what I associate with like a fairy type, but least common, Grimmsnarl Gmax. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Wheezing Galar purifies the air. Not possible.
He has smoke coming out of his smokestacks. We do this every time. There is a fighting dragon. I don't know what it is. There is a fighting grass, and his name is Leaf. I can see him. I can see him with he's got twigs for arms. Okay, give me a second here. Lugia probably becomes Mega. Rayquaza must become Mega. That is a dragon type, for sure. There is a Scyther Mega. There's a Beedrill Mega. Okay, so that's a gimme. Dragon, no evolutionary line. That's easy. There's no mini Luigia. Oh, never mind. Bug, no evolutionary line. He's a cockroach. His name is Kevin. There we go. I know this one. Aerodactyl is rock flying. Yeah. This should be the easiest one, man. No evolutionary line dragon. Like all the what about Nox? Chat, what's the one that does the light that burns the heaven? Noxramus? Necrozma. I'm going to guess that it's probably like Necrozma. I mean, that's got to be the evolved form, right? I don't know. We got 4 guesses. Just fighting bug. Fighting grass. I can picture like Gallade is green and fights. But I think you're like a fighting normal or something. Maybe fighting psychic because you evolved from the fucking Lux. What is it? Routes. That's it. Evolves from Routes, which is psychic. Yeah. That's right. So I was there for Community Day for Routes. Gallade. But then I'm thinking of it's a Pokemon that's like, it's Shiftry. You can't, I mean, I know it's ice grass, but it looks like it's fighting. All right, whatever, time to lose. No evolutionary line dragon. Easy. What's the one that looks like an Airbus A380? Chad, I need your help with this one. It looks like an Airbus A380. Latias, thank you. Latias? Holy fuck, it's right. Yes. Okay, no evolutionary line grass. Is there like a grass legendary? Yeah, man. Yeah. Wait. Paper. Kartana? Paper is grass, right? Yes! Yes, man. Okay. I'm impressed with myself here. Now, fighting bug, fighting grass, I just don't remember. You're green, so I'm going to throw this out here. Fighting bug, fighting... Maybe, you could be fighting grass now that I think about it, too. Breloom! That's the one. Breloom, not Bellossom, not Ogerpon Hearthflame Mask. I mean, I give myself a pass when I don't know the most common answer. So I've never heard of Como, so I'm going to Como Zero. So I'm just going to think of this as like, I had no shot on that space to begin with. Heracross, I have heard of. I possibly could have gotten. That's fair enough. But I'm giving myself 1 free point on that one. It's like when the teacher makes the exam and the entire class gets the question wrong, the teacher's like, you know what? Everybody gets 1 free mark on the exam because that question was obviously too hard. It's actually easy. Monotype ground, I mean, that's Diglett if I've ever seen one. That's the most ground type Pokemon that's ever existed. Dual type ground, Onix. For some reason that's stuck in my brain, even though he's clearly flying. Final evolution, dual type. It could be, I mean, what about Charizard? Isn't he like fire flying or something? We take those. No evolution. This is no shot. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat. Except all I can say is that, isn't this where like all the like Striking Vipers ones come from? Like if you just put, like Walking Wake, Raging Bolt. Okay, Raging Bolt, no, that's a big one for a guy like me. We're learning. How about ground? How about grounding? Gouging Fire. That doesn't look like a ground type to me. That looks like a fire type. Roaring Moon does not look like a dragon type to me. Gourgeist Average. Nah, man. Nah. You wouldn't catch me doing that, I'll tell you that much. Rolling, maybe? Gouging, Lilligant, Hizui. Goldengo? Goldengo! You don't remember Latunge? You should. You should. Okay, I'm stalling. No evolutionary line monotype should be the easiest thing in the world, man. What about like Mr. Mime? Who the fuck is Mr. Mime Jr.? There's like 7 evolutions now. Mr. Mime Galar, okay. Mr. Rhyme. Mime Jr. I've never heard of this in my life. What about Ditto, dude? Ditto's like normal, no evolutions. Oh. Yes. Final evolution. Iron Treads. That seems like the final evolution. Oh, but he's probably ground, dude. 1 second. Iron Treads. And then final evolution. Iron Hands. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? Iron Hands isn't from the same ecosystem? They don't evolve. Oh. But then how do you get Iron Hands? He doesn't evolve from like a Harayama plus an Iron Stone at 6 to 8 a.m. or something? They just exist? I don't mean like in the game. I mean within the world of nature. Because like Pokemon, you start in media res in a world. You didn't fall out of a coconut tree is what I'm trying to say. So do they just appear they're time-traveling robots from the future. Okay, but were the robots built or did they evolve from a smaller robot called Hariyama? This should also be easy. Dual type, no evolutionary line. Am I crazy to think that that's just Aerodactyl? That's like a go-to for us. Oh, dude, 8 on this one is pretty good. That's pretty good. Most common, I was not going to get. I'm going to scroll down these until I see one that I know, okay? And I know you're not going to believe me, but I don't know any of these. Garganacl is such a foul Pokemon. It's like literally a pillar of salt. Maushold family of 3? And there's only 2 of them? What the hell is Maushold family of 3, man? I've never heard of it in my life. There's a baby back there? Oh, sorry, there is a baby. Get behind me. Oh, man. That's so good. What in the Calico Critters is this? I feel like maybe I've heard of Bramblegast. I don't know. There's Maushold double income, no kids. Oh, no, wait, that's Maushold fucking family of 4. What in the Kingdom Hearts is this, man? I don't get it. I'm just trying to figure out, they have 4 normally? What happened to the 4th one, dude? Baby shoes never worn? Did Pokemon become stupid or did I just grow up? Honestly, I think mostly... I can't say that because I don't want to be bullied by teenagers from South America. You're doing fine for yourself is what I would say. I would say that you just keep doing what you're doing, probably. I mean, there were still some fucked up Pokemon in Gen 1, but there wasn't like Maushold, family of 2, family of 3, family of 4. What's the teenagers from South America bit? Anytime one of my Pokedoku clips where I mistype a Pokemon, like thinking that Luxray is dark because he's got like black accents on his fur, there's like a 7,000 like tweet that inevitably comes out. That's like, I can't believe people still don't know Luxray is a fucking cat lightning type or whatever. And then I click on the profile and it's always like somebody from Bolivia that is like, I'm 17. Also, minors do not interact with me. Like I'm just, I'm merely observing. Okay, I'm merely observing. I'm not passing judgment. Obviously, Pokemon means a lot to a lot of people. I just wish they wouldn't cyberbully me for just, you know, making fun of Pokemon. But it's one of those things that's like, nobody make fun of Pokemon except me. Sorry, I was Vancouver posting. Darius Oak. Of course. It's Darius Oak. The Pokedoku fan puzzle. Monotype water. You ever hear of this guy? Swablu. Swablu's gone woke. Monotype normal. Rattata. We're doing stuff today. Flying water. Swablu. You can't tell me this guy. He's flying, obviously, and he's blue, and he's a cloud. So he must be... How could he not be water? He's a cloud. Clouds are made of water, and they fly in the air, man. He's a dragon. No, the fuck he isn't, dude. No, the fuck he isn't. That is a bird. They really think we're stupid. They just... More slop, please. More slop, please. Num, 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 num. And we don't ask any fucking questions. It makes me sick. Kanto normal. Tell me why my ass wanted to say Mr. Mime. I guess they'll say eradicate. Kanto first in their evolutionary line. Dratini. There's a little bit of a deep pull. A lot of you wouldn't get that one. Freaky ass mime needs to keep his ass in Kanto. He's got fucking kids now too, right? Isn't there like Mr. Rhyme must be like his long lost brother or something? But isn't there like mini Mime? Mime Junior. Don't be scared, mini Mime. How about a little Pokedoku.com?
Oh, I think we're evenly matched on this one because my brain does not do well on Pokedoku.
I do way better than you would expect most of the time.
I have a real hard time recalling. Oh, this is an easy day. It's just type.
Get ready
That's
for
good,
this.
Man.
I've seen a lot of these phenotypes before.
Okay. That's an easy one. So I'm just going to take the easy ones. Okay.
I'm insane, dude. I'm insane. That no chatter would ever expect me to get 3 of 3 on the top row.
Dang. Okay, he's going crazy.
How can something be a normal ass ghost?
Yeah, I also had that issue. I think there's only like a couple.
Just like a guy.
Oh, I think no. Fuck, I can't remember. There's like it's this. I'm skipping it. I'll be honest. Normal grass is kind of weird too, isn't it?
Normal. Yeah. That's definitely normal grass. If I had to think of a normal grass type, it's tough for a guy like me. I'm thinking of a little. What's our daughter's favorite Pokemon right now, Kate? It's called something like this. I know that's like it's a joke, but it's I'm
gonna be honest. I got 4 and I'm stuck.
It's a green cat. There we go. Thank you. Not normal. Thank you for the assist into the X. I'll own that. That's my bad. Is this an insane guess? Bro, it's paper. There's nothing more normal and grass than paper. Who is this, man? I've never seen these. Okay, that one I could have gotten. I've never seen this Pokemon in my life, dude. Oh my god, there's no shot I was getting ghost normal. That's madness.
Oh, I thought. What's the normal ghost is pissing me off because I know it and it's like one Pokemon or some shit and
I think you're absolutely right. I'm going to give myself some grace because there are 4 ghost psychics and I have never heard of any of them. Well, I've heard of one, but as to recall it would be crazy. And there are literally 2 ghost normals. Grass flying. Who's the dude? Toasty, are you here? He's a green Pokemon, or like maybe a pink Pokemon, and he's got leaf propeller blades. What's that guy's name? Hopeep.
That's him right there. Hopeep, thank you. Yes! See, this is what pisses me off, because if my logic was always wrong, then I could live with that. You know, if like Swablu, he's a cloud and he flies. How is that not flying water? People are like, Pokemon types don't really work like that. Okay, well, this motherfucker has grass helicopter blades, and guess what? He's a fucking flying grass. So make up your mind. All I'm asking for is some fucking consistency, okay? Holy cow. Gretzky versus Block in the Ultra Hole Challenge presented by Michelob Ultra. I gotta see that, man. Hey, info request. Who the hell is Block? Grass Kanto? You know, let's keep it simple. Give me a Bellsprout. I like Bellsprout is kind of swagged up, right? Dude, I never realized. It kind of looks like Bellsprout is hitting the Orange Justice, right? He's got like the Roy Purdy knees going on. Now I want to see like I want to see Bellsprout hitting the Orange Justice on like a GIF or something. He might have inspired the Orange Justice with that kind of footwork. It's also Pokemon number 69. I love that, man. I love that. Okay, what is Kalos? I've never heard of this before in my life. X and Y. That's bad. How about Venusaur Mega? How about Venusaur Gmax? X and Y doesn't have the... That's considered Gen 1? It's not Gen 1 if they can't go Gmax and Kanto! If they can only go Gmax when they go to Kalos, then it does... I agree. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. He's right. He's cooking. I got the people on my side. When you don't have people on your side, you very mindful, very demure. When you don't have people on your side, that's when you go angry. Now, psychic flying doesn't exist. Unless, well, no, it exists. It exists. One of those motherfuckers. You're purple. Don't start with me, okay? You're flying and you're purple. That's psychic. What about like the feminine version? It's got more of like an ice type going on. You really? Oh no! I can do this. Oh no! I'm thinking of fairy. I'm thinking of Togekiss. Togekiss, the kiss is on your lips. A Togekiss, if played, would be a miss. 'Cause Togekiss is on your lips. Of the psychics that fly, the Togekiss. Okay, I don't know the answer to this one. I gotta think. Vladimir Kalos, psychic. Vladimir Kalos, psychic. Most common, Chespin. So why is this motherfucker grass? And you can't say, because he's got a green hat on, because that would make you a hypocrite, apparently, and the enemy of South American preteens the world over. Do not tell him, no, he's not an acorn. He's not a chestnut. He's clearly like an otter of some sort, okay? It's because he's got a green hat. Yep, you're right. There you go. Because he's got a green hat. Frou. That frou lame shit, I ain't with it. I'll take a shot at your ditto. Gratata. I don't really know Gorgeist average. I'm a different kind of beast. Today is a master puzzle on a Monday? What are they doing, man? What are they doing? Final evolution of dragon. That's a given. You don't have to be a master to know about Dragonite. Final evolution water. That's a given. You don't have to be a master to know about Tentacruel. Am I right? Final evolution dual type. Easy, man. Easy. You don't have to be a master to know about Charizard. Okay. He's Kanto pilled. Don't serve me an ad for Ivory soap, okay? I think I'm using Method right now. I don't know. I stopped using the Dove because the Dove was... I know I've said this before and people take issue with it. The Dove soap and deodorant are too strong. I take a shower. I put the Dove soap on me. I put the Dove deodorant on me when I dry off. And then when I get in the shower the next day, my armpits are still like hydrophobic. I need them to not be hydrophobic because I need them to take the water, and then that way there's a medium for the soap to go on so I can actually shower. Otherwise, I feel like it's kind of like laminating the dirt into my armpit. But anyway. First in the evolutionary line of dragon. I'm a different kind of beast. I play Gibble. First in the evolutionary line of water. You ever hear of a little dude named fucking like Wizcash or whatever? The wishy-washy soul. I mean, there's any number of options here. Horsey. How about that? First in evolution dual type. I'm a different kind of beast when it comes to something like that. How about this guy? Sneasel. What? The Sneasler, dude! I didn't know about this guy. The Sneasler? Is Sneasel the grown-up one? There's like, is there Weasel? And Weevil is the grown-up one because he gets the hood. Give me Sneasel. He's like dark ice or something. Ooh, 0.3%, huh? Fossil? Gen Z's trying to cancel Kabuto? This one's tough. A shiny! What are the odds, man? It's the first time that's ever happened to me in Pokedoku. Shiny Kabuto, that's a great get, too. Shiny Ponyta! I was listening to my favorite song, Sum 41, live at Sarstock. Bro's got the engagement farm of the GBASPs. You ever see that one? Shiny Ponyta! Shiny like a melody. Fossil dual type. The other one, Ammonite. Omastar. He's like a rock water or something. I don't know, Dragon Fossil, man. That's after my time, I think. I don't have a good answer for you on this one. There's probably a really easy one. I would think of maybe like a dragon like Rayquaza. Maybe you found him in a fossil or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Game stats. Let me see here. Tyrantrum? Dinosaurs are dragons now, huh? I don't believe I've ever seen this Pokemon before in my life, to be honest with you. How about least common? Dracozolt. Were there any of these I know? I mean, I'm kind of familiar with Tyrunt, I guess, who I guess evolves into Tyrantrum, but I didn't know he came from a fossil. Thought he was just in Pokemon Go, to be honest with you. What about Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl is rock flying. Are you being silly? You know, don't mess with me on Gen 1, okay? I know all the Gen 1s, except I always forget that Paris exists. Nicole Richie, when she's filming The Simple Life in 2004, that's hot. All right, anyway. Ground Mega Evolved. Dark Mega Evolved, that's a gimme. There must be a Mega Tyranitar. That's huge for a guy like me. Paldea Area 0, that's 0 out of 3 on average. So let's focus on the Mega evolutions. Venusaur Mega. Ground Mega Evolve. Groudon. Groudon Primal is not a Mega. That's an EX form. He's learning. Dark Fire. I got to think about that. And Fire Grass just doesn't make any sense. Now, Ground Fire, there's a Pokemon called Huppert. His name... Wait. Ground Mega? Rhyperior Mega? Come on, Mega my boy. Mega my boy. He's the highest rock-type DPS available in Pokemon Go as of 2019. His name is Camerupt. And then Mega Evolved Camerupt Mega. I don't know how he gets a Mega and Rhyperior doesn't, but we'll take those. And then Dark Fire, I honestly just have no idea. Am I crazy to think that maybe Puchaina, who evolves into Houndoom? No, he doesn't, but that definitely seems like it could be Dark Fire to me. He's cooking today! Now, Grass Fire, I'll be honest with you, I think I have no hope. Clear chat was from spoilers. I'm going to give you a 5-second buffer. Please tell me the generation of Paldea and Area 0. Scarlet Violet? Scarlet and Violet. Is that the one with the superlative, like best hair? Because like what I'm thinking is like raging or roaring, yeah. Or, I'm so sorry, this guy just looks so silly. It looks like he just got back from the vet. That was definitely like, it's 4:58 p.m. We're shipping the game in 2 minutes. Like, give me one more Pokemon, okay? I get that he's a thundercloud, okay? But that shouldn't mean just because he's a thundercloud doesn't mean he's electric. There's clouds that don't shoot thunder and lightning out of them. So, well, are we denying the existence of snow? A licky boom boom down. Iron. Iron leaves, man. I'm stupid. Iron leaves. It's right there. Okay, and then maybe iron. Let's find the rockiest Pokemon here. Maybe Iron Boulder, for example. What? Because it's not ground. It's so. I was thinking rock when I should have been thinking ground. I should have been looking for like iron sand or something. Iron sand. Oh, that stings, dude. Great Tusk. Scovillain, honestly don't know this guy. I know him more than I know Ogerpon Hearthflame Mask, though. Fair enough. Iron Jugulus. Hello, Alex, by the way. Alex, you know Ting Lu? Or Diplin? The candy apple Pokemon? I thought we still did pretty well, all things considered. We're so back. Pokemon Doku. That is not what it's called. That is not what it's called. It's today's puzzle. Maybe it's Pokedoku's birthday today. Is that the case? September 12th. A wise choice to not push production a day early. I'm sure you probably thought about that at the daily stand-up. You're like, you know what? Let's take today off. Early happy hour. Come back and push 1.0 tomorrow. Smart decision. Smart decision. What the hell is normal mythical? That seems impossible. Is there a Machamp Gmax? All the fan favorites get a Gmax. This is guy, Winnie the Pooh, after he starts taking steroids and watching the Liver King on YouTube, I'm saying that he's got honey on his fingers. Machamp is not normal. There's nothing normal about that guy. He's got 4 fucking hands. He's like 11 feet tall. What do you mean? Normal. He's fighting. Oh, brother. Now, a mythical fighter. What the heck is mythical? Mythical, legendary. This is tough, man. This is really tough. I may be stumped already. Mythical. What is mythical? Okay, I need to glance at chat for a second. Please purge Pokemon names. Do not type Pokemon names. I'm going to ask you an interpretation question. Mewtwo is legendary. Mew is mythical. Is that correct? Yes. So what the fuck does mythical mean? Legendary is like, wow, that Pokemon's rare. And mythical is like he's one of a kind. I'm fucked. There's no shot, man. There's no shot. Oh, wait. Okay. So if I'm thinking mythical Pokemon. Mew. Celebi. Jirachi. I don't think any of those apply. I'm pretty sure they're like fairy psychics or something. Melmetal. Big Melmetal. You know what I'm talking about? He's obviously steel. Is it possible he's also fighting? Like he's kind of stanced up. I gotta give him a chance at least. Okay. Well, honestly, that's as close to a coherent guess as I think I could realistically put up there. That's like a half mark in Canadian school. Wrong answer, right thought process. Normal dragon is just pissing me off. That's like, it's incoherent. It's a oxymoron. A normal dragon? I mean, the most normal dragon on the planet is probably Dragonite, man. Like he's just, kind of just looks like a guy. Certainly more normal than fucking Braviary Hizui or Dracovish. I don't even know what the hell you are. You look like some shit that you try to sell to other people after you get a viral tweet. Ladies. And you look like what's left on the sidewalk after you rake the leaves in the autumn. Like, I don't know, Dragalge? Dragalge? Algae? Algae's in the water. Just because it's made of algae doesn't mean it's water, NL. Oh, so everything with a hydrogen atom has to be water now? Okay, yeah, cool. The hell is Reggie Gygas? Like, okay, again, please purge chat of spoilers. Reggie Gygas, this is Las Vegas era Elvis Presley, right? That's what it's meant to be? Like, okay, steel, that's steel. Ice, that's ice. Rock, that's rock. Eleki, that's electric. Drago, that's dragon. What the fuck is Gygas? Dungeons and Dragons? He's the leader? What in the Ginsu squad is going on here? Greninja, you're like water fighting. Basculegian female and male. Very progressive. The female's blue and the male is pink. Nintendo's gone woke. Miyamoto has fallen. Greedent. This is squirrel. Grimmsnarl. 80s ass. He-Man fucking villain. Fuck you. Grimmsnarl Gmax. It is swag. Gen Z's trying to give Grimmsnarl swag. Superior. Zerkatry. I forgot about this motherfucker. Rune Regus. Me when I automatically add a 3-pixel black stroke to my outline in every single YouTube thumbnail. Graphic design is my passion. Gorgeist. Merely average. How about Kyogre? Kyogre's a legendary, so that would be the answer we know is wrong, instead of the answer we can be 99% confident is wrong. What about Kyogre Primal, man? Yeah, that seems like a fighting mythical. Good answer. I don't know, man. Ogerpon Wellspring Mask? Snorlax Gmax. Okay, if you would give... This motherfucker did not exist in 1981 when I started playing these games. Kingdra? I said horsey, it's Kingdra. Drampa is from the Never-Ending Story. Manafi, I've never heard of him in my entire life. Marshadow, I don't know. Como Zero, I've seen it in Pokedoku, that's literally it. Cyclizar, they made a Gmax Meowth. Okay, I should have known that. I actually see him. Of course, Urshifu Rapid Strike Gmax. It's literally just that dude in South Korea on TikTok who's always doing this. And then he's doing like the Muay Thai capoeira flips and stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. You know the guy. I love that. Nobody knows his name, but everybody loves him. The Dverko. I love it. He is henchman maxing. He's living his best life, man. I have to skip them because my girlfriend gets so uncomfortable. I don't want to call your girlfriend weak. I'm sure she's a lovely person, okay? But those videos are so good. He does have, I don't know, he has like he's presenting sinister but giving wholesome. You know what I mean? Like he's doing John Wick henchman stuff, but like you can just look in his eyes and I don't think you can know this about a person just from looking at them, but the vibe he's giving off is very wholesome. He's like a wholesome villain or something. It looks like a guy who's just genuinely living his best life. Okay, well, that was like an 11-minute Pokedoku. I did what I could. Check this shit out. You're not ready for this. Did you get electric dual type?
No, I went straight to legendary.
That's a fucking pull right there. That is a fucking pull.
This guy.
Legendary electric. I always get legendary and mythical always confuse me. But I've been told that legendary, mythical is always from a limited time event, which did not exist on the Game Boy Color. So it's a problem for me. Diamonds
0.9%?
That is crazy. You got me beat on that one. Who the fuck were the fucking starters?
Oh, I fucked up.
That's not the final evolution.
No, just give me fucking.
Yes! I got a Sinnoh Pokemon. I got a Sinnoh Pokemon.
I also got one Sinnoh Pokemon.
Magnezone. Of course. What
Luxray?
the fuck is Urshifu Rapid Strike, man?
Oh, that's from Sword and Shield DLC, man. Don't worry about it.
Most common, Solgaleo, Zekrom.
Zekrom's kind of awesome, dude.
Final Fantasy called. They want their ultimate weapon back.
Don't hate on Zekrom, dude. That's like every 8-year-old's favorite legendary when they were 8 years old.
This is when they
that
started
game
putting
came out.
Digimon into Pokemon. Like that's
Gen
not
5 got a little crazy for sure.
that's not an animal. That's like a Gundam.
You should see what happens when they fucking merge with Kyurem, dude.
I have no idea what that means. What does that mean?
He fucking sucks them up like Cell from DBZ, and they become a different Pokemon, man.
Do they do the thing where like when it happens, neither Pokemon is animated to have an expression on their face, so it's just like a completely emotionless fusion of beings?
I don't know. I think he just gets some like electricity or some shit. I can't remember. I haven't played Black and White 2 in a long time, man.
Okay. Point Crow, this one's for you. Point Crow, I can get 5 out of 9 on your puzzle out of respect for you, okay? Normal monotype, Rattata. Any day of the week we take those. Normal dual type, that's impossible. Normal Kanto type, Raticate. Okay, so far so good. Final evolution, monotype, Machamp. That's a gimme. Final evolution dual type, Charizard. Final evolution Kanto. Let's go with the boy. Let's go with the stud, Kabutops. He's got fucking knives for hands. How are you supposed to compete with that? Evolved by item, Jolteon. That's a given in this business. Evolved by item monotype, Vaporeon. This one's for you, Point Crow. Evolved by item dual type. That one's a tricky one for a guy like me. Clefable? Could be fairy something. Okay. Normal dual type. Normal dual type pisses me off. Isn't there like a Chimchar in here or something? All right. But we did it. We did it though. We did it. We got 7 of 9. Jerry Ryan style. That one's for you, Point Crow. That one's for you. Low punny mega. All right, King. I see you. Most common, Drampa. I guess there's a lot of options here. Can we just say clap to Point Crow? The clap is for resisting the temptation to just make the puzzle like as hard as possible by, oh, there's one Pokemon that's like lightning ice and also like grew up in Hisui or something. This is a very fair and balanced puzzle for a guy like me. No Paldea plus Area Zero DLC. I take those, man. I take those. All right. It's 9:14 a.m. on a Wednesday. Time to take your medicine. Today's puzzle. Fighting dual type. Lucario. Incineroar. I don't know Lucario, but Incineroar must be firefighting. Oh my God, he's a wrestler that's on fire. I'm not trying to be this guy, okay? I'm not trying to be this guy. He's a professional wrestler that's on fire. I don't know what to tell you. His name is Incineroar. Can somebody tell me what's the problem? He's a heel, so he's a dark type. So the wrestler has no fighting type whatsoever. He's fire dark. The one who's themed around professional wrestling is not fighting. Sure, okay. Yeah, hilarious. Well, in this case, Pokemon aren't actually named based on their moves or their appearance or their visage or their costume. They're actually they're typed based on the goodness of their spirit. Fucking this tweet sent from my iPhone in Sucre, Belize. Fighting dual type. Shit's got me pissed off. How about like Medicham? Fashion fighting. There you go. Dark fighting. That's Lucario. Or is this the fucking shit? It's not Shadow Ball. It's like Psychic Blast or something. Is that what you're gonna say to me? Maybe Lucario's Dark Fight. No, he's Dark Fighting, dude. Ah! He shoots a purple ball. He's steel. He's made of fur, man. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And he has a dark aura. He's like moody, man. He does have spikes on his hands. That's true. That's true. I'll give you that one. I wasn't thinking about that one. Most common, Pangoro. Okay, I could see it. He's not he's a dark fighting type. If you thought he was grass because he has grass in his mouth and pandas eat bamboo, you're fucking stupid, okay? You're an idiot. That grass was a red herring. Hawk Lucha? Fly on that thing? Honestly, I'm just being real with you. I've never seen this Pokemon before in my life. Landorus Incarnate. This franchise is so washed, man. It's not Pokedoku's fault. Ha Lucha is a wrestler. Oh, so they don't have a dark aura? I understand. Johto. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, dude. First in evolutionary line. Chikorita? Final evolution? Meganium? Middle evolution, no chance. Is Piplup from Gen 2, then he becomes Penguino. I love when people act like Pokemon knowledge is common sense. It has the same energy as like physics is common sense. When literally it's like in the last 1% of like human existence where we started to tease apart the fundamental laws of the universe. People are like, it's common sense that the moon is tidally locked to the earth. It's common sense that Piplup is not in Gen 2. No, it's not, man. That sense is remarkably uncommon. Ancient Greeks knew it. Like 3 people in ancient Greece knew it. And everybody else wanted to kill them for positing it in the first place. Common sense in ancient Greece was probably some shit like, you don't go into the labyrinth and be mad that a minotaur's there. You know, common sense changes over time. I also played Age of Mythology. I never played Age of Mythology. I've lived a full life, man, outside of computer software. Now, I did learn a little bit about history from Total War Shogun 1, but we're not the same. That's all I'm trying to say. Water, monotype. Tentacles. Are you serious? Okay, you know what? If it's poison water, I'll take the L on that one. It's poison. Okay, it's poison water. That's fair. Jellyfish can be poisonous. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not mad at that. I'm not as mad as Incineroar, who I mistakenly thought fell out of a coconut tree because he's a professional wrestler that's on fire. I thought he would be fighting fire. See, no, NL, you idiot. There were 4 starter Pokemon, initial buddy Pokemon that were fire fighting before that. So you exist in the context of all that comes before you. Fuck you, Professor Oak. Professor Woke. Fighting monotype, Machop. That's a given. Fighting final evolution. You know what? Now I'm like, is Incineroar fighting, or is he fighting dark, or is he fire dark? I don't know. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable doing it, so I'm going Machamp. He's not fire fighting. I know that. He's either fire dark or dark fighting. Okay, 2 more guesses. I know we ask this all the time. What the hell is Paldea? I know it's Gen 8, but what is Gen 8? It's Gen 9. Twisted Fire Starter, yes. Scarlet Violet? Ah, shit, man. Is that the one that has like squirting, raging, freezing, slurping, wetting? Is it the ones with the
the superlatives, like the most likely to succeed, etc. Say yes, it is. Okay. Raging, I know raging's one. Roaring moon. Iron is a big, iron hands must be fighting. Yeah, and then iron. What I'm looking for water. Now you're fucking. Are you like? You're an owl. I know that. Bundle? Is it possible you're water fighting or something? Yes! I thought that owl, penguin, whatever. I thought it had some water type associated with it. Is water ice? What's the name of the real Delibird? They really used up all their aura, right? On Gen 1. They were like, what if the turtle had like artillery coming out of his shell? That fucks, man. That fucks. I can kind of get down with like Demure Pig as well. Actually, Squawkabilly's kind of sick too, but what the hell is Tauros Paldea Aqua Breed, man? Actually, I can kind of get down with the Sneasler as well. The Sneasler. We bring the boom. That's what we do. Okay, what is Galar, by the way? We had this yesterday, right? It's Gen 8. So this is the one that's like Raging Bolt. That's not a legendary. Let me guess. Say it. That's a mythical. Say it. Say it. That's a mythical. That's 9. No. Steel? You can't tell me that. What's Shield On? Shield On must be steel. Are you kidding me? Shield On is from Gen 4. Legendary Pokemon from Sword and Shield. I know it's Wolf, man. It's not Buzzwole. It's the I know him, man. Hizui. No. I'm not doing so hot today, guys. Poison Galar, Ghost Legendary, Mew Ghost, Ghost Steel. This is a nightmare for me. Shield. It's the wolf. That's a shield. Defendo. Wait. Aegis / shield. Aegis / blade. Bro. Aegis / shield. That must be from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, explain yourself. Not a legendary? Aegis / blade. What? That's from Gen 6. How many Sword and Shield Pokemon are there that are not from Sword and Shield, man? Literally the Pokemon that's a sword and a shield is not from Pokemon Sword and Shield? Gen 6 is not Sword and Shield? Yes, motherfucker. But this is a sword and this is a shield. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's from before Sword and Shield. Move to Bolivia, okay? There's lots of like-minded individuals there. You would be the most popular middle school teacher in Bolivia, without a doubt. It's not like every Pokemon from Pokemon Red is red. Yeah, but imagine if it was like, name a Pokemon from Pokemon Red, and you said Redmon. And they were like, no, actually, that got introduced in fucking Pokemon Silver. You would be like, really? I wouldn't have expected that. That's a Digimon anyway. It's a metaphor, you piece. Move to La Paz. You know what? I've decided you're not worth my time today. Because I can't think of any other guesses. I can't. All of my heuristics have failed me. Can you show me the summary, please? Show me the game stats, man. Oh, you got to scroll down. Okay. All right, Wheezing Galar, I'll admit I could have gotten. I'm just being real with you. I mean, we talked about Dragalge, but I've never heard of Zamazenta in my life, but this is the wolf I was looking for. I've never heard of Berserker. Aegis / Blade we have heard of, but it's like moved over one. Literally the only thing I know about Giratina is we have a Pokemon cookbook, and there's a recipe in it for Giratina pizza, which looks like the absolute worst culinary concoction I've ever seen in my life. Similarly, I have no idea what Archaludon is. It looks like it's from Armored Core 6, Guns of the Fallen.
And this is even worse. I do know Stunfisk Galar, but I couldn't tell you what type it is because it looks like a puddle. Everything else, God is my witness, I can't recall having ever seen any of these except maybe Gengar Mega in my entire life. What the fuck is Toxtricity Gmax? This is madness, man. This is... They definitely brought the heat today. No question about that. Zygarde complete. I don't like the Pokemon that look like Ultima Weapon from Final Fantasy VII.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, Johto. I know Johto.
Johto, I always ask my chat. Johto is Gen 2.
Give me this one. One of my
Galar
favorite Pokemon.
is... I know Galar. And then Hoenn is Gen 3. Okay, thank you, chat. Thank you.
There's only 5 of these, right?
There's no
Whatever.
fucking shot this dude doesn't have 2 types. Look at him.
Just give
He's
me
got
this
2 types in the image. Look at this guy.
The
The first time that Pokemon typing has ever made sense.
Oh.
The first time in history. 2 elements present in the image. It's a dual type Pokemon from Galar. Oh.
Son of a bitch, man. Dual typing was pretty new for fucking Johto, man. I don't remember a lot of Johto Pokemon, dude.
Oh. Oh, we're
son of a-
popping, man. We're popping.
I'm not popping. This is easy. This is
Oh! 3! I got 3 for 3 on Johto, man.
You got all 3 Johtos?
I got all 3 Johtos, dude.
That's crazy.
This never happens. Generation 3.
This is right? No, what gen is that? That's probably gen fucking 4, man. Oh, come on. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, that was a lark. That was a lark. I shouldn't have gone through with
This
that.
one we can do. We can do this one.
Oh.
I'm only guessing blue Pokemon for some reason. I'm 4 of 4 on Pokemon that are blue. Which one's Galar is it's UK. Sword and Shield. I got you.
No, man, no. I've died through. Isn't this the... Oh, no, I did this last time too. You know what pissed me off? There was a Pokedoku where it was like Galar and then it intersected with Steel type. And do you know how many Pokemon there are in the history of Pokemon that look like swords or shields and they're named after swords and shields, but they're not from Pokemon Sword and Shield? There's like maybe 4. It's not a ton, but like there's
your ass was
literally a
getting
sword
Aegis
and a
Slash,
shield.
huh?
Yeah, exactly. There's a sword and a shield that aren't from Pokemon Sword and Shield. What are they doing, man?
No, that's Gen 5. What is the little what is the little fucker from Gen 3? He's coming busting out the walls, man.
I got 5.
Oh, well, now I only need one more, and I think I'll get there.
No!
What is the fucker? You're done, right? I can think out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah, I'm done.
Because I was thinking Pidove, but isn't Pidove Gen 5?
I have no idea. They add like a shitty bird into every...
I'm trying to think of the shitty bird to get the
Yeah.
flying type. Am I?
I mean,
right?
look at
You're
this guy.
distracting me, man. That's not the bird. I need to think of the bird, man.
Look, I mean, I'm talking to my chat now. Look at this guy and tell me that the Pokemon company's not washed. Look at this guy. I don't know what gen he's. I guess he's from Gen 8. Look at this guy. What is it? Venom with sweatbands on?
I got a 6th one, so I guess I can just give up now. Claim the W.
Apollo, can you please go to least common and then look at the bottom middle square?
Least common, bottom middle. That's Zarude Sandstorm, brother. Oh no, bottom middle.
No,
Yeah,
they're done. The company's cooked.
I don't
Look at this guy.
remember it.
This is like this is my OC. Do not steal.
Dude. Click on it and you can see Zarude Dada underneath them.
That's Pikachu, man.
No, that's Zarudada.
What the hell is Zarudada?
Oh, why couldn't I remember
What the hell is Duraludon Gmax, man? It's a building?
Yeah,
It's a
Duraludon.
Malaysian skyscraper?
He's a cool dragon, dude.
No, he's not. He's an office building.
No, it's a dragon, man. How am I couldn't remember fucking Corvus Squire, of course, man. What was the bird I was saying? Oh, it's Talo. I said it started with a T.
Halo.
Fucking Talo, man.
Talo, Talo. This is another Beyonce song you must not know.
No, definitely not.
I'm surprised that you just kind of shrugged off Zarude. I'm just going to say, this is going to offend like a couple people out there because everybody has like a Pokemon that they think is them. So I apologize if this is you. But like Zarude is the shittiest looking Pokemon I've seen. I've played Pokedoku for 18 months. It's the worst looking, worst design, worst execution. What is it? It's a werewolf with sweatbands.
That's a monkey, first off.
No, the fuck it isn't, man. Look at his head.
It's 100% a monkey.
That's
man.
Venom, bro. That's Venom going to tennis practice. That's pretty bad.
Oh, I got a least common. Suicune was least common? Ooh, I kind of killed that one.
Wait, what did I don't know if I got that. Oh, dude, you know what I was proud of myself for?
Hmm?
Dual type Galar. Darmanitan Galar Zen.
You know that one?
I think I know it from Pokemon Go. It's literally, I was like, how could this not be a dual type? It's a snowman shooting fire out of his nose. It had to be. It had to be dual type.
True. It's true.
Now, is he also wearing a luchador's mask? Yes, but I've learned that doesn't mean shit in the world of Pokemon Go. We're so back. No, we're not. We're not back. Because, like, what is a rock fairy, man? It can't be done. So that's just cooked. Kanto fairy, I can do that. Clefairy. Now, you will see a middle-aged man crash out if this is not a fairy type. Okay, you got nothing to worry about. Kanto ice, that's a given. Dugong, bro. Not seal, but dugong. Okay, guys, we got problems. So the thing with grass ice is that it just makes me think of springtime in Ontario, which is nice because it's getting warmer, but you get that weird period where, like, instead of it being all grass or all snow, the snow that's been covering the grass for like 3 months starts to melt. And then, like, every time you walk, you're getting like muddy snow on your boots all the time. So this is just like, just the feeling of looking at the words grass and ice combined. It just, for me, creates like an unpleasant feeling. Grass, no evolutionary line, Kartana. Bet you didn't expect that to happen. Now, rock ice shouldn't be that hard. No, pillow swine is rock ice, dude. Mamo swine, rock ice. What? Ground ice. Don't even start with me. I can't do the hits yet, man. I can't do what is ground versus rock again, but maybe one day. Grass ice has one too, though, and it's a mountain whose bottom half is rock. His name is Snover, who is grass even though his bottom is a rock. It's over. I've already depicted you as the reactive Chien Pao and me as the stoic Wo Chien. I don't know, man. Grass fairy? Gardevoir? Not grass or fairy. Garbodor! It almost worked. Know what I'm talking about? Silent Night, Deadly Night 2?
Garbage day! Huh? No!
The guy's taking out the garbage. Yeah, someone got it. The guy's taking out the garbage, and the dude went crazy, and he holds up a gun, and he goes, "Garbage day!" And then the guy goes, "No, no!" And then he shoots him. That's a classic. Anyway, I think I just gotta give up, man. I only got one guess left. Rock and ice. Avalug Hizui. So what is it, man? Whimsicott. You gotta admit, it's pretty similar to Blossom.
The hell is Avalug Hizui? He's a glacier? Yeah, circa 2026. I don't know. He just doesn't look right. He kind of looks like a Cybertruck. Sorry, least common. More lull. What is the most millennial Pokemon of all time? More lull. All right, lads, we have 1 hour to do the dulls before a sponsored segment today. Let's rush this. Ghost Ground, Golurk. Is that a real? That's a real. That you are definitely Ghost. You look more like rock than ground to me, but I'm not in a position to be picky. Ghost Steel. Ghost Fighting. Oh, we've gone through this like 20 times and I don't remember. Monotype Ground. Diglett. 1. Okay. Monotype Steel. We do this every time. Steelix. Not monotype. We do it every time. We'll go Machop for monotype fighting. That's a given. Steel. Monotype Steel. Reggie Steel. Dude looks like the automatic laser pointer that plays with our cats while we're on vacation. Okay, just to be honest with you, Fanfi, I know Fanfi, but I would never have known that it's Ground or Gen 2, and I've never heard of Doublade or Annihilate. I have heard of Aegis/Shield, but that's tough to come to memory. Marshadow, I don't know if I know Marshadow either. The heck is Annihilate, but it looks so cool. Does it? I'm not trying to get the Pokemon community like riled up, but this is it. We got different tastes. I don't know, man. I just I'm going through a personal crisis because like every mid-30s influencer I know that doesn't have kids is playing like Pocket TCG right now. And they're posting like their polls on Twitter and it's like, wow, check out this sick card. And it's like a holographic Blastoise like mogging the camera, and I'm like, I kind of thought we were all on the same page that this was going to be like age 10 to maybe 22, but this is just going to be like the rest of our life, huh? Like, I'm not trying to yuck your yum. I'm just now coming to terms with the fact that this is forever. Like, we're now the boomers, and I mean that as a pejorative. You know, there can't just be like 2 Ghostbusters movie. They have to make like a new Ghostbusters movie every 5 years forever. And then like Back to the Future musical, Back to the Future video game. Hey, we're remaking Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Timothy Chalamet in the title role. Hey, we're remaking How to Train Your Dragon. It's been like 9 years since the original came out. But we're starting early. Like, I feel like the boomers started when they were like in their 40s or 50s. And we're starting here like late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. We're just going to run it back for like 60 years or something like that. That's crazy. Well, that's fine. Waiter. More slop, please. Just put the cards in the bag. That's pretty true. Ghost Dragon. Ghost Fighting. Fucking bullshit. We get this all the time. Pisses me the fuck off. Fighting evolved by item. Fuck you, bro. Ipalm? Am I crazy to think Ambipom evolved? Oh, that's only in Pogo. That's only in Pogo. Only in Pogo do they do that. Fuck you. I'm fucked, man. I don't know. I'm fucked. I don't know how to do this. Ghost Dragon, Ghost Fighting, Ghost Kalos. Okay, Ghost Kalos, Chandelure. Okay, fucking, there's one Goregeist. Goregeist, or I don't know, maybe fucking Poltegeist. Maybe Goregeist average. Yes! Oh, Ghost. There's a lot of Geists in there. Poltegeist. Seismitoad, Ice-Q Ice, Ice-Q Noise. Oh, man. Dude, Sinistea and Sinischa. Yo. When the T bites back, my man. Do your thing, NL. Yeah, man. Those type shit, you know what I'm talking about? What happened to your eyes? Describe him to me! I'm tired. I'm like really tired. I feel like I'm in a dream world right now. Like everything's like a little floaty. Like I feel like I'm underwater. It's pissing me off that someone said you need ammonia smelling salts. Because
That was literally like something that I thought of at about 6:50 a.m. this morning. I was like, I wonder if we have smelling salts anywhere in the house. And then after like a minute, I was like, obviously we fucking don't. Why would we have smelling salts, man? I'm not like an EMT. I'm just letting you know, I can't even like read the chat. My reading speed is probably like 80% debuffed. Like in the whole swath of chat that just went by, all I could read was Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know who they are. Is this what we play here? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Hanal ever done Adderall? No. I guess I have like a natural tendency to lock in. Also, I didn't know, like, I wouldn't say I was like uncool in university, but I didn't know people that were like cool enough to sell Adderall. So I never got exposed to it. And honestly, I'm thankful that I didn't, I guess. What about cocaine? No, man, no. I did go to a party once where someone said, hey, do you want to come to the bathroom and do some yayo? And I said, no, I'm okay. And at the time, I didn't even know what yayo was. It would be like 10 years later until I played RimWorld for the first time. And I opted out of it, and I've never touched it before, there, or after. I saw people doing coke after my shift at the Queen's Pub, and I just went to bed. No time for that shit. I hear you, man. I mean, the beer is bad enough. Once you start adding in like some more stuff to it, I think it's just, you just need a cup of tea or something. Okay, anyway, here we go. Ah! I'm waking myself up. Okay, here we go. Middle evolution Alola. I can't do it. Can't be done. Middle evolution normal. This I can do. No, I can't do it. I don't, because Raticate and Rattata are only two steppers, man, so there is no middle. Okay, middle evolution grass, I can do that. It's a Weeping Bell. Normal middle evolution. I-Palm. Ambipalm. That's a two-stepper. God. Okay. This is like, it's actually doable. No, it's not. It's not doable. I'm crashing out. Doug Trio with 7 R's. No, Diglett. Ground Alola. Diglett Alola. We're so back.
Pokedoku? It's not going to happen, brother. I'm beefing with the Pokemon audience. I should have written it in text. Then they would have no way to respond to me. The joke is that they don't know how to read. Sorry. It's not fair. Why? It's pissing me. I can't. It's just the same joke every time with Pokedoku, man. He doesn't know Pokemon. I didn't know they were fucking serving like this. Rillaboom Gmax would be like. Sorry, okay. I didn't even get to the